What
items.
weapon am I allowed?
So you go and you can take all of the tier 1 packs. All of the tier 1 packs are available. Then you can choose one tier 2 pack. If you are playing as a champion, you can also choose a tier 3 pack, but you're actually only allowed to use one item from that tier 3 pack. The way that
Okay, so
item
I'm allowed
equipment
tier 2
works,
weapon on the ruler, for example, but not
yes.
not on the other guy.
No. So if you take a tier 2 weapon pack, you get all of the tier 2 weapon, all of the things that are in there. You get all of those, and you can distribute them however you want. But you only get one tier 2 pack, so you get either weapons or miscellaneous items. On the note of, on the note of one of
So if
Blizzards
I
and
take tier
miscellaneous.
2 weapon, if I
Well,
take
first,
tier 2 armors, am I
yeah,
allowed to use all the tier 2 armors or just one?
yep.
Yeah.
That's the way
I
that
don't
the
know.
rules were. That's the way the rules were intended to be. That's the way that they were
so-
intended to be. That you
Those
get
are
all
the
of
ones
those.
where I
Hey
feel
Maya,
like it's
yeah,
so
we're
good.
we're just
All
getting
the
this
weapons can
this
be really good,
rolling.
and I like
But
those-
we are
the
we have
miscellaneous
M0rgi
can be
here
really
today,
good to the
everybody.
point
This
that
is
I
this is
use
gonna
that
be
to
so
get
much
things
fun.
let you have a
So
couple
for
more
those of you who
armor
don't know,
things,
M0rgi is
because
probably
I
the
feel
single
the
best
utility
Age
you
of
get
Wonders
from
4
having
player in
a
the
wizard,
world.
a wand
It's
of
either him or
wand of the
maybe
blizzards
Endag,
that can
and
hit
there's
stuff
like
yeah,
some
definitely.
arguments for
And
people like
when you
Nadash and
were,
Amygdala up there in like the top
playing
3 or
with
top
the
5,
decay
but
here in this patch, where
M0rgi is
you can
probably the
also
best.
put the canna, I
Now,
think,
mind you, this is a format he has never played
if you're
before
dragon
at
or
all,
something, like other
and
things can
so
go in the
like
blizzard
I don't
effect,
think we
that's
should hold
pretty
him to a
good
gold
utilities.
standard,
And
but this is
obviously you
really
don't harm this
exciting.
dragon, so like maybe you don't want armor because you can only put it on your support hero or your second hero.
Like, I think ultimately what it boils down to is that both players agree to the same item rules. Because if you guys want to play with like just fewer total items than you can, if you want to play with more than you can, but like
naked heroes.
yeah,
No
naked
items.
heroes. But there,
Do it.
I think that the amount of items that we've been playing with has felt impactful without being overpowering.
You know, I think Amygdala and Ninju use this mod to do just tier 1 units and only tier 1 units in an 18 versus 18 fight, which is pretty cool, I think.
We did 12 tier 1 units, 6 tier 2 units. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you can do in the skirmish mod, but like in terms of Inside, did you cover everything else in regards to what the item rules are supposed to be?
I didn't actually open up the document because I don't like to open up a lot of document links. I think we generally have covered it. If they've got questions, I think we can.
Miscellaneous items, did we cover those?
It's one miscellaneous,
Sorry, how do
right?
I get items?
Just go to the item forge, like not the actual item forge, but the one on the map.
Our
just
item
click on
forge.
that. Yeah, our
We
item
did.
forge.
We
The one
did it first.
The one Baddock. Yeah, he did do it first. They should have. He copyrighted it. They should have paid him for it. But yeah, you just go to our item forge and then you click packs and you get all of the tier 1 item packs, one tier 2 item pack, and then if you're playing as a champion, you choose a tier 3 pack and get one item from that tier 3 pack.
It's near the city ruins if you haven't.
Yeah, it's near the city ruins and the menageries. There's like a beam of light coming out of it.
So I think for miscellaneous, one thing we may have not actually talked about
Oh.
is you can only have one miscellaneous item. You can't put like a ring and a wand and
it's
another
ring
wand and
or
another
wand.
It's literally ring or wand. Unlike with the armors where we were saying you could do all that, because I think the utility you get off of those is like
they're really powerful. There's a lot of stuff there.
And the miscellaneous items can be tier 3?
Tier 2 for...
Tier 2, unless you're a champion.
Tier 2?
Yeah. You get one tier 2 item pack, period.
So for Dragon, I feel like there's one choice. The miscellaneous, because you can't get armor on him unless you really, really want something like a weapon on your other hero. I don't see why you won't take miscellaneous as Dragon.
I think
That's my opinion,
I think for Spice probably. I mean, I think the miscellaneous packs are generally pretty powerful anyway. So like, I'm not super concerned about giving Dragon Rulers more options. We've seen enough fights devolve to I now have an unkillable regenerating dragon and you have 4 units left that can't out damage this thing and now you just lose.
Walker, I want your Sundrin to fight my Sundrin. but
I
naked,
should,
but only with bows and horses.
Oh, right. And just as a lore, like, as we were setting it up, Winsley and I both randomly chose a pre-generated ruler to do commentary on, and we both chose Sundrin.
Maybe
Oh, you wanna
level
fight
ups.
me? You wanna fight me?
Just level ups. Just level
Just
ups.
level ups? Alright,
Just
just
level
level
ups.
ups.
Just level ups.
Are we
I think that'd be
manualing?
funny. I haven't done my level ups. No, I think we'll auto.
No, just auto it. Are we doing signature skills too?
Yeah.
So am
Okay.
I fighting someone today?
I think so. I think we'll have time
Probably?
after this fight, for you to fight either M0rgi or Gaien. We'll see how fast it goes, but I would be interested in watching you play Ninju. If you wanted to, you could try and get a match with Alpha going right now. I think they may have some builds that they were considering. I think it's.
I am not in my computer. I'm walking my dog.
Oh, okay. yeah. Maybe later.
Oh, don't worry. That makes you an appropriate enemy for me.
So the patch notes. Let me get us into this fight, and then we'll talk about it. All right, Winsley, I have used my level ups, and my signature skill. Is ready. Are you ready to auto this?
No, I need to.
No.
Still.
No. Okay.
Go ahead.
The patch notes I need to do a
Alright,
stream on.
Alright,
So
I have my
Monday
levels.
I'm gonna do the
like,
stream early because that's like
Since you
probably
have-
when
you fight
people
me.
who are gonna be doing
How
a
do
lot
you
of them.
decide?
I don't think it matters. I'm gonna go ahead and attack you because there's no way we're gonna not deal damage in 5 turns. The AI is just gonna run the units straight at each other.
Come
yeah,
on,
the
Sundrin,
chances.
I believe in you, Sundrin.
No.
Yes, Sundrin.
No.
You did it.
The real Sundrin.
This close.
So the patch notes, just as like a preview,
Yes.
are really exciting beyond just what they introduced about
Alright, so you guys
Eldritch
try to
Realms.
decide their turns.
So the
You guys are
big
walking
banner
through
for
it. It
me
looks
at
like you're
least
pretty
is that
close.
now you can play in the underground without it being rude to all the other players, and that's just like gonna make for a much better game experience for I think literally everybody in the entire
So
world,
tier
because
two,
the
like, you only have the tier 2 item, and then you can take tier 1 armors and weapons to go on them if you
Okay,
don't like
okay,
the weapon that they started with or anything like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And you can use the items that you started with if you chose a mount trait and you want to use that mount, you just get to use it for free. It doesn't count towards what item packs you chose. Or if you you started with a staff that you wanted to use for some reason.
I like this build. As well.
But yeah, the underground is so much better now. It probably still isn't going to be like meta competitive in the sense that it doesn't sound like
Wow.
excavation is necessarily going to be mechanically
Oh, he did
useful
do
yet.
assist rewarded. We did
But
talk about
it
that.
used to
It's
just
something
be
that we'll try and
obnoxiously.
avoid in the
It
future.
used to make the
downgraded
game
the
not
third
fun.
coin.
Oh,
That
right.
all of these.
Never
Oh,
mind.
Tier 4.
I missed that. You're right.
Downgrading
That's
a coin is
the
there's a
following
spell.
rules.
There's a
Did
spell
a good
in
job.
there.
He did it.
Oh, he did it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he did it. He did it. I missed.
Cool,
I
cool,
missed
cool.
that you downgraded. I was like, oh no, because
Yeah.
I would assume people would miss that. It's easy to miss.
Yeah.
We were talking about it. I
Oh,
missed
sorry.
it initially, then I
I'm in push to talk mode already when I'm streaming, so like I'm gonna occasionally have no idea what you're talking about in the middle of what you're talking about it. But to make you feel better, you get this experience from me in real life too. It's nothing personal.
Alright, so when you
So
have your
the
stuff,
patch
you
notes,
start moving
beyond
to
the
more
underground
because it
that
looks
being
like
just
you've
like
done
so much better,
trended.
there are some other really interesting things that came
Yeah,
out of it. So like potential, for instance, I
it looks
still
like you're
am not
pretty set.
necessarily
You
like
gotta level
sold
them
on
too,
it
you don't
as a
forget that.
strategy because it does have some issues where
They
it's
haven't
reliant
been.
upon the AI
Funny,
using
we're
spells
both
in
optimized.
combat, but they just got an SPI that's as good
It was
as
always
the
meant to be.
Alchemist's
It's
Lab,
really
right?
interesting.
Like
You do
that
see a lot of
replacement for
mirror
Mystic Abbey is a
like,
ludicrous
they-
amount
there
of
are some
knowledge that you can
interesting
generate
builds
really
that
quickly
do
if you
come up a
have
lot, but you
enough
see it
research
cycles
posts
through a
to work
couple, and
with.
for whatever reason,
And so
there's
this means
always
that
some
like
similarity between
there
the two
exists
factions.
I think, a space
I think
for potential to
I really
work.
liked when
If it
in,
wasn't for that, I
you
still wouldn't
had
be sold
Battle
because
of,
well, we will
the
see how it works
Swords
in
with
auto
zero
resolve.
primals.
But
weren't you Croc and I was Spirit?
that
Crow or
that
something?
SPI just looks crazy.
Yeah, something like that.
Pretty much
Looks
everything
so
else is
good.
very
And
similar.
and of course, Military Engineering
Yeah,
1.
the,
Military Engineering 1 is being. Oh,
very
I can't
similar
open
builds
the
in
Empire
those,
tree right now,
animals
and
that
it's
he
not
doesn't-
it's not in the encyclopedia, is it? No, there's no encyclopedia for
Yeah,
the Empire
the
tree.
Crow's pretty good at that.
This could
and,
be better.
That
But like
situation
now,
because
the Military
counters-
Engineering 1 isn't even giving you a work camp at all.
think your
It's
Phantasm
just
Warrior too.
being rebalanced more along the evolved mod lines, where it creates like sort of like a
And you got
flag
with
in your
Berserker
outposts
hero.
that means that all of your upgrades in the outposts take fewer turns,
That's how it works.
which is nice.
He's,
But it
praying to
means
the
that the
elder
ability
gods.
to use outposts to create like insane chains
looks
of
like you got your
roads
hero
is going to
pretty
be
good on this
meaningfully
guy.
interrupted, because
And
one
you're
of the
trusting
things
to
that
finish
helps
up the
create
dragon.
those insane chains of roads is that work camp, and getting it for free
Oh, yeah, it
is
looks like you guys
way
understand the
better
rules
than
pretty
getting
good
it
here.
with -1 turn and like
Yeah, give it a
saving
look.
a bunch of gold because you can build it for free with the other thing, right? You just
Actually,
get
I
it
think this is a
immediately for
perfectly
free on
acceptable
right,
army
right
use
now.
infectious
It's
fire,
probably
and
too
it
powerful,
terrifies me.
but anything
It's like-
that it's a meaningful change. It's a
scary,
really
real
meaningful
scary.
change. It's something that
Dang, look at all
might
this.
make Materium 1 not even like
I mean, after what you
required
say about Morty,
anymore.
I know I'm gonna lose with. At least
You're a
I
real sport. You're a
go
real
with the
sport.
bank.
I mean,
appreciate you
honestly,
going
like
for it.
after this fight, like it might not even be inappropriate if Morgi's down for it for him to fight Ninju, but I don't want to volunteer Morgi's time. I want to see this. I want to see the blood. I want to see vengeance for my fallen Sundren. How dare you? What did you choose on your
Oh, you
guy?
know?
What did you choose?
I chose summon undead, and
Okay, you had Summon Undead and Lightning Evocation,
Lightning.
so you had an Evocation over me.
and
That might have been the
Warfare
thing that
was
won you.
Everything else.
Yeah, I had. Did you get Eagle Eye on your guy?
Yeah, I got up to Eagle Eye on them. I went
Yeah.
to Archer 1, Archer 2, Defense 1, Eagle Eye, and then Poisonous Weapons, because I thought
Yeah.
that might have an effect.
Yeah,
It
I think
did.
I think we had identical builds, but I think I had either like Sprint or Defense 2 instead of Lightning Evocation, and I think Lightning Evocation put you over the top because that's an auto
Yeah.
hit, which is good for those like dumb AIs running into each other.
Well, and I was also Defender, and so you get to. I got Spell 1 turn earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't pick any tomes, but I do have Vine Prison, which is pretty good against
Yeah.
an Archer.
I have the
You're
exact
fighting
same tone,
with
unsurprisingly.
Nice. Right.
Okay,
Yes,
so
that makes sense.
for you guys' location, I would recommend both of you are swamps. So yeah, just fight in a swamp.
Yeah.
One of
Where,
those
wherever
swamps.
wherever you feel comfortable in a swamp. Unless you don't want to fight in a swamp.
I don't care where we fight.
It's both neutral.
I think
Eh,
it's
I
think
do.
it's fun.
I want to fight in the swamp.
Yeah, good.
It's gonna benefit one army. more
Right,
than
so
another,
like
I'm sure.
so potential is really
No,
really
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
But obviously for manual combats, but like almost everything is always good for manual combats. But the thing is that there are some spells that you can kind of get potential
you're probably thinking
to
unit
look at.
compositions and armies now.
Really
That is
inexpensive
part of the
spells are
engagement.
spells that the auto resolve is
Use
more
the
likely
center
to
stack.
cast.
Where do we
That's
face?
useful to keep in mind.
So what I would
and
recommend
then you
is
also
next turn,
want things that are generally double tagged if you can
Morty
find them.
can't
So if
really
you can find
get
cheap double tagged
all
spells,
of his stacks over to
then
you,
those are probably
but I
the
think,
easiest
uh,
way to
guy
get
needs to get a
value
little bit
out of a
closer,
potential.
maybe.
But the questions for me
yeah, that's true. You only need
still
one
kind of
stack
remains
to
like
engage with.
in terms of pacing.
Yeah, but I still can't
Is it
bring any of
worth it to have
Yeah.
that like these spells
Then we
locked
can just
away?
turn.
And I don't
We
know
can
how
pass
to
2 turns,
evaluate
to be
that without
honest.
actually playing.
Let's just pass 2 turns
And I don't
Right.
think
get
it
them
really is
closer.
possible to evaluate
doesn't
that
matter which
without
order it
playing.
is, as long as you get here.
So potential it's in a watch list now because I think the SPI is
Okay, I'm gonna
powerful
step
enough
away for a little
and
bit. Ping
the
me if
economic
I'm
benefits
getting to
did look
fight
good
someone.
enough that
Yeah,
like
no, I'll give you a
I'm
little heads
willing
up,
to
too.
test it.
Okay.
Like, just
but
so you get time to get back to the computer.
I don't
But
I don't know
like
how
to get
annoying
you
it's
at
gonna
my
be
computer,
if I can't use
being
Lightning
honest.
Torrent after I've used it a couple of times. I don't know how annoying it's gonna be
Yeah.
if I can't use Fnatic Workforce after I've used it a
Yeah.
couple of times. Like I imagine that it's
Okay,
probably
I can
gonna be
approach
worth
you
it
next
to do to get
Yeah,
the
I guess you
economic
can
benefit,
just
and then
the
just find
storm
other spells to
my
cast.
domain
Because
on
there
the
are good
swamp and
ones.
we can start a fight there.
But
Yeah, I like
like
that.
if
Yeah.
if it disrupts your
You want to
plans a lot, then the economic
Send the
benefit is
turn.
just not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just control click.
Right now you can get them all close enough that you could probably engage on this swamp up here, if we wanted to, if it's necessary. But like we talked about, you want your center stack to be probably one of your better ones, unless you're going for some weird strategy. So make sure you guys can.
I mean, he gets the turn one move first, so it's he can reshuffle them. So
it's a
it's not a
swamp
big
here.
deal. Okay.
Yeah, if we have to
Especially with
pass
swamp,
another turn,
there's
that's
no
fine.
Engagement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got another turn.
Just
We-
bash.
It costs us nothing to click end turn.
I mean,
Here we go.
Now I can engage. Do you want me to
Spells?
attack or do you want to
it
attack?
doesn't matter to me.
No
You
spells.
can
You
attack
Oh,
or I
spells,
can-
sorry. Yeah.
guys don't have any strategics? I was
Oh,
gonna say, I
yeah,
thought one of you has Blizzard. No.
Wait, are we allowed to cast?
You are allowed
One-
one
one
strategic
coin.
spell.
One.
Period. One strategic spell. Period.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's like I think just to keep those choices viable
Okay.
but not broken.
Yeah.
Like
I do
know
think
Flash
we
Freeze will let you hit
probably-
all three of the stacks,
Yeah.
so that's kind of a
I think
Hopefully,
there are
that's
some
information.
things that realistically, if we want to keep the format's units the same, we do probably need to enter into a ban phase, and I think we can probably guess as to a couple of things that need to go.
if there's no spell that's been
But,
cast, Mark, it's okay if you want to say that you don't want a spell.
Yeah, if you
caster.
don't want to use strategic spells, do not feel like you have to. If they're not
I
interesting
already
to you,
use
then
it.
okay, cool. Well, that works too.
Oh,
we
you
could just
cast, okay,
revert if you oh, you already cast. Good.
It's-
Go,
things
go,
are
go,
cast,
go.
things are going. This
Good.
is
Do
good.
it.
Good. I'm excited here. All right, I'm starting my stream.
Yeah. So for those of you who
Do
are
we know
just
should
joining
be
us,
defender, actually,
Morgie.
who's got more strength?
Yeah, who does have more strength?
If he wants to defend, he has to walk on a marsh tile.
Ooh,
Otherwise,
I
I'm
think,
gonna pull him into the other one.
Yeah.
yeah. I
He
think
has to move.
it's
Yeah.
actually Guyan has more army strength right here, doesn't?
No. Morgie has more.
Right.
Morgie is
Okay.
green, and then GN is purple. So
Oh, he has
GN,
more.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Wait.
seeing.
I'm
Morgie's
seeing.
seeing what I'm seeing.
Oh,
So
I was
when
just
click
reading
on
them backwards.
Morgie,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Go into, yeah, so it's technically Guyan should be attacking into
Yeah.
Morgie here.
GN, just go ahead and
That's
attack
how it
in.
works.
Yeah.
The army power is so deceptive.
That's
It is.
how
It
we've been
is.
doing
It is deceptive and it is nonsense. But
Oh, did the army strength? No, it's not going to go up for Morgie now.
no, he took damage. It's gonna go down.
I am really hopeful to see how this goes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
this goes.
okay, I need to go back and read it again. Then, if that is the case, Lyria, if locking away potential spells is optional,
Here
then
we
potential
go.
is, if you can just play potential
Okay.
as essentially old mystics, except that you also have. I'm
Yo.
gonna guess the other problem maybe with potential is that their is that
Probably
their
should
tier
not
3
have
unit
put it
looks
in a
like it
swamp.
needs to be banned
And
in
then
multiplayer.
inflict a lot of
Unfortunately,
wet.
it's probably way
Ah.
too
Forgot about that
powerful.
part.
Yeah,
I mean, when I'm
welcome
looking
to
at
the
the
pain that is
composition,
fighting
I
in
don't
in
know.
a swamp. Oh my god, this is gonna be really interesting.
Honestly, the best part about playing Crocodile is because you get to force people to play in the swamp.
You're a sadist. You're a monster and a sadist. I am telling people about you.
Loki. Loki, I hate playing on swamp. But
That makes you sane. Good.
People don't want to. You can just say, no, you don't benefit anymore. But I
I
love
mean,
it.
I'm gladly gonna die in as many of these swamp battles as you put together for me, Winslaya. I will keep doing it. But these maps are just they're so slow.
That's That's one advantage.
Um,
Gaia has
But yeah, like if you can play, but
all
if you
the
can
other
play
previous
Mystics as
ones.
effectively, or Potential as effectively old Mystics, except that they now have effectively an Alchemist Lab as their SPI instead of Mystic Abbey, I'm probably in for that. Like, the thing is that knowledge is almost certainly going to be meaningfully less powerful in the new world, but it's almost certainly still going to be powerful, simply because knowledge does represent the form for you to keep scaling up your economy, while your military
quite
hopefully is sticking together on the ground. But like, it really does depend. If the goal of the game is now to just get to Tome of Mayhem and then kill people with Infectious Insanity on like turn 20, then research actually kind of doesn't matter as much. And that is one
Except
way
where,
that the
if you
game
guys
could be
didn't
going,
know,
but it's
the charge
unlikely.
bonus is cancelled in the water.
Yeah,
Because of slowing or what?
yeah, it's just
that
a,
work?
it's a type of slowing terrain. When you move through slowing terrain, it prevents you to do that.
Why did I not know this? M0rgi, I need all of your tips right now. Let's go.
So right, we were in the middle of introducing everything, and then we started talking about what the hell is going on here. And so for those of you who are just joining us, we have Winsley and myself here
There's so many
doing
of them,
commentary,
right? It's like,
and we
you don't
have
a list of
Gian
tips that would be
Corey,
100
who is one of
pages
the
long.
people who's been watching the streams up
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
and he's new to the actual skirmish battles,
Let's use
but
bullet point
he
it.
has been
Oh,
watching a
man.
lot of them,
Is
so
that-
I
I'll
think
forget
he
what
has a
bullet
really good
points
idea
are.
of what he's doing here. But then on the other side, the big problem is that he is going to be fighting against M0rgi, and for those of you who did not hear, this is probably one of the best, if not the best player in the world when it comes to like actual
Oh,
full
hi!
games.
Zombie!
Oh,
Wait,
zombie!
Ninja. Or not Ninja, Walker! You
Oh
can
my!
do your
Oh
thing
my
now.
God! We can do it! Zombie.
Wait a second. I think we're playing tomorrow. No.
If you're
Well,
not
yeah,
up
but we
for it right
said-
this second. We are
Yeah.
just sitting down to a pretty interesting finish that I think that people
Yeah.
deserve.
If you're available actually after this skirmish, zombie, then
Yeah, I can.
yeah, then we should probably end a.
I just watching TV series.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Then like yeah, let's do that. Let's watch this fight and then we'll finish up ours, and then that'll make tomorrow easier, because we'll have we'll know what we're
Okay.
doing. So right,
So
for those of you,
this
is a very exciting day. So for those of you who don't know, M0rgi plays this game a lot, and he mostly plays with it in Dread Reaper. Well, I didn't say
No,
10
no,
turns. I just don't want to fight
no.
you like immediately with units that are at like 40 HP.
Wait a second. I
assuming
win this
even...
battle.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
I was saying
you don't-
that's
you don't
even
believe me?
assuming that I win. And as I said, I left in the middle of his turn. Like, I think there's a non-zero chance that I load into that battle and I'm missing half my units. Like,
It's strange enough. I entered this battle. I think yesterday or something. I need to check some stuff, and if I remember correctly, my summon don't register its movement.
it removed the
Oh,
movement from
no.
one of your guys.
It's just my summon that I summon with hero just stand on in defense, but I sent him to protect my units, and it's not going in turn, but
That's
it's okay.
really not great.
Okay.
And I
It's,
hope-
Yeah.
it's only one unit, and
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
annoying, but not devastating. It's not like it,
yes,
ended your turn with half of those units still hanging around.
yeah.
All right, now I'm really excited.
because
for this
I-
next fight. If he's
Because
I told you, man.
have,
Like,
another games.
zombie wins, I can beat that.
I think there's a non-zero chance that he wins this year because like he had a
What?
lot of actions left.
What you mean? Not zero chance.
Yeah,
I
what you
have,
mean? Like 100%
100%
chance.
yes. To win.
I love your
His confidence is inspiring.
I don't understand how you imagine winning this.
We will see. We will see.
Yeah.
Because he really he could if he killed my ruler and my necromancer with his remaining actions, then I am done.
I don't kill it, but they all stunned and frozen.
Well, you
you-
fortunately have an AoE debuff clear, so that's okay.
But you can target only your leader or your necromancer, or one of them, not
I think
both.
we will see. We will see.
Zombie.
We will see.
Zombie. And you did this offline, and we all did.
Yeah.
Well, you get to observe it like in fast animation.
In fast mode. Just see the battle turn into an absolute massacre.
When I enter game, for me it was strange. How it.
So, a falling
strange,
object. You set up skirmishes using the skirmish
It's
mod.
just,
So I did a video on how to install and use the skirmish
your
mod,
units,
and that shows you everything about how to not only install it but how to play it. I would just watch that one. You don't need to search too far down on the live tab.
Why it's do it in this order, but it's okay.
Okay, well, let's
I think.
okay,
we
so
can
this has
continue
been
this.
very exciting, but somehow I haven't even really looked over the units. But so I'm gonna start diving in on that for my viewers at home. But I'm glad to see you, Zombie.
If you wanna
Happy
watch-
that you were just doing other stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing other stuff, and I don't get attention on Discord at all.
Oh,
I think
Jesus.
I think I have pre-day today, and
oh no, he got the right.
You got it.
What
Right.
Not great. It's
So,
not looking great.
yeah, on Morgy's side,
Maybe one
Morgy
of
is, of
what
course,
infectious sincerity?
that might
Yeah,
be
yeah.
something to discuss. Yeah, like,
Yeah,
that is the way
right.
around banning, is just saying that there are restricted spells that you can only use once per combat, and that might be a good fix.
about
That was
restriction.
really good, though.
What rules are we thinking about for new game?
For the, the new free-for-all,
What do you mean by that? What kind of rules were you thinking?
I want to
Uh,
discuss that in like a multiplayer group once we know who's gonna play.
Do you see screen what I sent?
Yeah, I wanna make sure that we have everybody here before we have that conversation, so that way we have a pulse, and so that way we can focus on the fight. Because we just saw a soul
Right.
overflow as like just a wild counter to an infectious insanity, right?
That was pretty insane.
Yeah, go ahead, make his day.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
What?
Soul overflow, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
sure, you're gonna give my guys infectious insanity,
Yeah.
but this heals them, removes it, and as a leave behind effect, the max HP, you're gonna outscale the infectious insaner so quickly that it's gonna be net negative tempo for them. Like, it's bad for them to make that exchange.
Any dispel cleans do this.
Yeah, but this it's not just about like, does this counter
I'll
the
give
thing
you
in
more.
question, it's what it leaves behind, and this leave behind ability it's the best. It's
But max HP works only once.
I mean, yes,
Yeah,
you could make an
yeah.
argument for alchemy being potentially better, but I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
ultimate
These are
better.
low tier units, and this is not with the rank change. So like plus 25 HP is a lot of HP.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But status protection better.
I think I can see
Yeah,
that
status
argument in
protection is
this.
really good.
I can see that argument in this universe. Low tier units with 0 status protection need it.
Am I missing something, or where's the infectious insanity? Is it all gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Get it
He
out.
used.
Nice.
No,
He
it's
just
gone.
took it out. He took it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Soul.
That's
So he
pretty
soul
effective.
overflowed. Yep.
It was just one unit because infectious insanity
units
doesn't.
Spread
Oh,
them.
it's
the
spread.
AOE
It's spread.
spread it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, I
they
actually
yeah,
didn't.
it's really
they
good.
hit
Oh,
two.
AOE.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. I done the Walker once.
No,
That's
yeah.
why I even
So it
use
was
the
a really
second
good
AoE,
gun.
so you can't use it
Yeah.
on a Pyromancer again to do that.
Yeah. Like we saw that
Yeah.
with Amikdara's dragon, just using her dragon breath on her own army.
As
Yeah.
intended. As intended.
And it's make the buff in AOE.
I wanna go back and find that video and then turn it into a short for myself and just leave it on
Yeah.
private so I can just watch it over and over again.
Channel trailer, actually. That's it. Right
No,
there.
no, this is art. It's for me. None of you find it yourselves. Okay, so we have a counter for infectious insanity on M0rgi's
yeah,
side. So this
M0rgi
means that
should come
M0rgi
up
is
again.
playing with Whiteborn
Oh, I was
here.
gonna
Yes,
say, I've
he's playing with
seen the
Whiteborn.
dragon
So this
breath
means that
there.
he's trying to utilize
Isn't there one that
necromancy,
just
which is
heals your
actually
friendlies?
like
You should take
potentially
that.
very
That's
useful for
counter.
these. Well, yeah,
Infectious
that
insanity play,
and
that's
that
it.
dragon ruler is also control loss immune because it's a celestial. So like,
But that's
If
a
you
kid,
don't-
it's a transformation
yeah.
level 12.
it is.
Not-
But she was level like 17 or 18 at that point. She just went in a different
Okay,
direction with it.
that's
Yeah, she just didn't choose the celestial dragon. Maybe she was 20. I don't know. She was above her 4th signature skill. Right, so we now, of course, coming out, we have Misfortune.
think
So to have a
one thing
conversation
I
about
respect
Misfortune
about
and the
There's
Tome of
Place
Mayhem
generally what I've
and like
seen from
things
her
that are
is
also
someone
on the
that
watch
willingness
list
to
on the new
try
patch,
different builds.
I
Of
think that
course,
there's
she
a
does go
non-zero
evil a lot of
chance
times
that
as attack
the
players,
rush
but, like, when it
strategy
comes to the tome
that
picks,
that you
I've
can
seen
create and
some
implement
variety.
in Age of Wonders 4 that just utilizes low tier units might utilize
always the most
offensive
benefiting.
things off of like Tome of Horde, but I do think is
Yeah, that
actually
unit's gonna die.
probably going to just want
Bit of
the
attack
Tome of Mayhem as its capstone, because Tome of
It has
Mayhem
decaying on
gives
it
you
and
access to the
3
Infectious
stacks of-
Insanity,
stacks of
which is just like an
electrifiers.
immediate check. Did your opponents take something
Oh.
specifically? Did they take Tome of
Yeah, I
Alchemy,
didn't
pretty
realize
much,
it's
or
going
Tome of
to
Souls?
die.
Because if they
Oh
didn't,
my
then they're
God.
really screwed. Because Tome of Misfortune
That's
gives
a
you
lot of
Infectious
decay.
Insanity for that really,
This is
really
more
good
deep.
damage spread, as
Yeah.
well
Introduce
as
you to.
the Misfortune. And because of the buff to Misfortune and the way that it works now,
It's okay,
when
it's
people
just
fumble
kinda
taking
how
that
it goes
extra
sometimes.
damage, this is
I mean,
very, very
maybe
complicated.
We can allow more infectious insanity. I don't know.
I think we can have that conversation. I think that there are lots of tools that exist to help counter it. And my personal preference for dealing with these things would be to do a pick ban rather than just like an outright ban in the rules document. But then it does become a toolbox problem where you kind of can only build things that have solutions to a couple of specific problems, and that reduces variety sometimes. Like there's a reason that there are restrictions and bans in constructed formats for every game, basically. Like they having too many powerful tools makes the game meta condensing.
Yeah.
We can see how people play it out. Pick ban is my preference, but it is much more time consuming, and so I would rather just have like rules that are easy to use on the fly. But you know, if it's something that people don't care about, then whatever.
Where did Domain of Death come from? I'm trying to remember this one.
This is off of the city, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
You don't
is it
sometimes
a
do
tier
the
3 tome?
city
I'm not
stuff.
sure.
Yeah, he's on the Tome of Great Transformation because he's got Whiteborn, which is how he's getting value out of the Strengthen Undead. These Ancestral Wardens are going to be buffed into outer
I should
space.
have picked Miscellaneous for the Resurrection of Undead. Probably even picked it Necromancy
Yeah,
on the ruler.
I think that's fun, and
didn't
I
even
believe it
think
would be
about going into
powerful. Yeah.
Oh wow,
did that
that's a
though.
dragon. I guess did it.
Oh my god, is this dragon just immediately diving on the army? Well, okay,
work.
that. I don't think so. I don't think it will, because I think what's going to happen is we're going to immediately have another big AOE debuff clear here, because that's a meaningful package of the Tome of Souls, and I think it is something that does mean that looking at it as we discussed with the defensive scaling going up on these units, that just getting max HP is going to be better, and I do think that we're going to probably see Tome of Souls be probably a lot less skippable on necromancy builds, honestly, because I just can't imagine not wanting that effect, especially here in Skirmish, but just generically. Whose spell?
Soul Overflow and the Electrified one.
Yeah. And then it was also the Misfortune on Jian's side.
I see. Misfortune not bad at all.
Yeah. He went with a larger AoE so that way it couldn't be debuff cleared in one casting as easily.
Yeah, I see the group. That's actually, it makes sense.
Yeah, he got a lot with it.
Guys, I'm afraid our game can be damaged.
Something damaged it?
Damaged?
Because I enter this battle and I see a hero that you're strong.
What's wrong?
It's showing like he survived with 1 HP, but he stand on hex with my units on 1 hex.
Oh no. Can we revert the battle turn? Is that an option?
No. I don't.
It reverts the entire turn?
It's not the world's worst possibility, but I don't love it.
I just exit game and waiting you go first, and maybe this can help. I don't know.
Yeah, it might need to reload or something, and hopefully they can get us on like a stable page or the same page.
Yeah, okay.
Concerning, but we'll see soon.
I mean, we did kind of know that this was a possibility, but okay. Well, let me deal with that later. I want to watch the rest of this fight. Stop distracting me.
Yeah,
the dragon is dead, and we haven't even commented on it. Why? Why are you doing this? Think of the children. So, M0rgi, what's your favorite fairy?
I don't know. I don't use them that much. I'm only using it here.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, this could be a fun opportunity to experiment with them. I think they're a real blast. I think that you'll have a lot of fun with them.
I think the Dispel one is probably generally the most useful, but obviously that hindering.
I'm really looking forward to seeing like a spring fairy with multiple mage locks now that mage locks have like the ability to just abuse the heck out of that in manuals. I think that'll be good in Skirmish.
You saw like how the accuracy is only going 90% to 60% in the patch notes, I think, right?
Yeah,
but it's 60% shot.
Yeah, so that's a lot more accurate to begin with, but like you can still do it at crazy long range because mage locks have higher maximum range. They just have like worse accuracy to compensate, and at that long distance. But like they have naturally the longest range, so you should be able to get some pretty damaging attacks together. Although amplified arrows is like kind of disappearing. So that's. Amplified arrows is not doing a percentage of damage. It's just doing flat, like a flat splash.
Oh, just like the crow.
It might be a flat splash with bonuses that carry over. That I'm not sure. We're gonna have to test it, but it's not 30% anymore. It's just some electricity damage.
Jordi says it's they make that change specific to not carry all this.
So it's just the flat damage. All right, good.
Just flat damage and if I remember correctly, thunder resistance or something like that.
Yeah, there's the carry on tags on it, but yeah, it's much more in line with the other arrow enchantments now. Okay, so Eldeshamps, let's talk about two things. So one, the Tome of the Necromancy, like generally you don't need to be taking Necromancy most of the time in Age of Wonders 4, but if you want to play around with Necromancers, it looks like they've just gotten a little bit better for a lot of different reasons. And yeah, and there's just so much damage on both sides. Like this is a really hyper aggression on both army compositions. And wow, look at the units go. Oh my god. We frequently end up with these battles of like Tome of Warding and Industrious versus like Primals with 10,000 summons that last until turn 11. This fight's gonna be over in turn 6. Like, there's gonna be nothing left. They're all gonna be dead.
But Slade, do you glad to see changes to Primal?
We talked about that off stream a little bit.
I think it should be cooldown 4. I don't think it should be once
Wouldn't
per
say
battle,
hate's fun.
But you know, that's me.
But Tome of Necromancy, there is I still think a valid option for you to use it. So the first thing is that unfortunately Necrotic Magic is being nerfed. Right now we can actually talk about Necrotic Magic because I think he's got it here. Yeah, he's got it here. So M0rgi has Necrotic Magic on his battle mages through the Tome of Necromancy. This is being changed to being only base magic attacks. Right now, it is not base magic attacks, which means that any magic ability, anything that has the magic tag down here, it doesn't even have to have base, gets the decaying tag. And because this is a single action, it's a 90% instead of 60%. So this one is just like a big nerf to Tome of Necromancy that's going down. But because they should be able to enable big armies very quickly for the purposes of map clearing, that have some scalability. There are going to be some issues with Banshees. Like that, there are going to be some big problems with a couple of the big pieces of Necromancy. But I think the biggest change that they are going to have that's making them stronger here is that they can actually utilize skeletons potentially for rapid clearing. If they can just make like double speed units without using their magic, they'll have magic available for enabling it for auto combats. That'll make the AI use those spells more consistently. That'll hopefully get like potential to get the potential bonus even on auto combats. But at the end of the day, you're still just going to end up with hopefully a very big, relatively elite army very quickly that'll survive in auto resolves because those skeletons get plus 50 HP, right? They are double as survivable, if not more so, because of the increased defense and resistance. So you'll get more, they'll be able to clear in different directions from your heroes, add more resources to your economy really quickly that way, and hopefully that allows necromancers to play the way that people wanted them to, with a horde of skeletons. It's not... Wait, the skeleton change or necromancy? Skeletons aren't like different from anything else. They're just getting the bonuses from everyone, getting the rank rework. But the necrotic magic is in the patch notes. I need to find it, which is something that we will do in an actual dedicated video for that. I'm probably going to be streaming that on Monday at like 9 a.m. Before all of the DLC streamers get to start everything. So we'll talk about... Wait, what's up?
The summons will disappear soon.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh my god.
This one does. The other one disappears in 2 turns. One's gonna get to attack you twice, one more time. The one that's closer is gonna attack you one more time. Unfortunately.
This is a fight that is, if we hadn't disabled the morale failure, would probably be heading quickly towards that.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 more units, right?
Yeah. I'm glad that I'm glad that that is not a part of this. I think that is not interesting.
Yeah, especially when Ruler dies at the start.
Yeah,
Painful for morale.
yeah.
So, I picked off some of the higher tier stuff already. I think actually this is like not like a bad showing at all for a first.
Yeah, Gian still
skirmish
has.
against a really
He even does
competent
have some
player
good
here.
tools left, but yeah, you're fighting against M0rgi, like
Oh, decay.
decay.
I forgot about that too, though. To be fair.
Necrotic magic. I would double
Do
check
it.
that, Eldeshamps, because I'm almost certain. Let me pull it up on my phone, but it definitely highlighted that it is now only applying to base magic
there's
attacks,
no great
and
place for him.
because
He's just kinda
those
dead. He
AOE
just needs
abilities
to hop
do
on
not
it.
have
Yeah.
base as a
Yeah,
tag, they're
yeah,
losing
yeah.
that thing.
As he-
I think somebody in
words.
The flame bursts are
somebody
gonna
in
like
in
track because my
Slaya's
whiteboard
chat saw it
and I
Oh,
grouped them up
and
too
posted
much.
That was amazing.
a link. Yeah. Yep, it only applies to base magic attacks.
that
Whatever,
was
bug fix
not
or
very
balance
good.
change. I think
If
it wasn't.
you
I think
right
that was
next to the
a
crocodile.
deliberate decision because it's
Yeah.
like
Yep.
I thought
He's
I thought they were
getting-
trying to make
That's all
Tome of
40
Necromancy
damage.
better, but given that now you might be able to
Dude,
use
this thing
skeletons,
is
that might
gonna
not be as
die
big an
on
issue. But that was the best
retaliation,
part
isn't it?
of the Tome of Necromancy.
Wait.
I think he's
I-
gonna. Wait,
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
wait, he's
Yeah. You know.
probably gonna lose the hasten buff, isn't it?
Let's see what happens here. I'm not terribly sure actually. Just hop on as many as you can.
Oh my
You have
god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I mean, M0rgi still has his heroes, but oh my god!
to. This is looking a little bit rough.
Oh,
No.
nah.
Nah, the heroes
There's no chance that-
Yeah. This is the whose turn is it
yeah.
problem.
So close.
Oh,
Why did he? No.
that's an increase though.
Yeah, I think
Can he
that
take down this
we need to
Warbreed?
go on the ranged units in the,
Oh my god! If he that was so wild.
I couldn't.
Wow.
I think
because of
going
no
20 to
idea.
15% is probably going to make a meaningful change, but I don't think it matters as much because I think that the fact that playing Mists isn't just
Yes, the
countered
Mist
by
Fortune.
Tome of Corruption, but is countered into literal outer space by Tome of Corruption, means that I think
Guys, watch
that
Mist
like
strategy.
Mist strategies
Exception,
are probably going to start going down a little bit. Like if
So you don't have
if
to
you
win as long
can
as
not
you're
just
fun,
get
right?
countered, but countered so badly that your
Nah,
win percentage goes like really meaningfully down.
But you do get this like I
I don't think
bit of
people will
charge
try
of,
that. That's a very risky
shocking.
proposition. Like
Ain't
part
bad
of the
either.
problem right
Usually
now
it's
is that
that
it's not particularly risky
get
to
this-
play with mists because
I
the
can't
worst
tell.
that can happen is people like cleanse your debuffs. But if they or your buffs, but if you're able to turn that from a 20% accuracy buff or 15% or whatever per stack into marked, or you're able to take everybody's fortune 3 strength and 5 and flip them into
he's
weaknesses,
not
or if
discreet.
you're able to take bolstered defense and resistance and turn
He's
those
not
into ways to
going
do extra
anywhere.
damage.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
hard
people are
to
going to be as
somebody
interested
combos.
in doing buff
Count.
circus. I mean, it's just the same thing every single time. Like whoever's turn it is automatically winning the game. Like this is not complicated.
Where did this?
Oh
guy
my
need to
god,
go?
though. These are look at these guys. Look at these absolute guys. 105
I mean, I
max
shouldn't have
HP
even went for the
Pyromancer.
darters. Like those darters were complete garbage. I fucked
Yeah.
up. I forgot about the menageries. I needed to have a melee unit there.
That's nice of you to. give
There
him,
isn't so the menagerie in tier
oh, he's
1 is
frozen.
literally only 2 units though. Unfortunately, it's only Astral Wisps and Entwined Thralls. So there isn't actually a melee unit in there.
And wait, isn't Entwined Thrall a melee unit? It's a skirmisher.
It's a
right?
well, it's a skirmisher. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
so it's a good unit.
yeah, if you count an Entwined Thrall as a air quotes melee, then yeah, you got that.
I mean, it's a much better unit than what I have currently.
That's true. It is much more melee than a Primal Darter.
I think this guy might be gotta. I thought you were gonna attack something else because that thing was already frozen, but I guess kills aren't bad because you do need to just remove units.
Yeah.
Hey, he's got
maybe I
it.
should
He's got
have
it.
attacked
But this was a
something
great.
else.
That was a great counter attack. Very exciting. But now Jian's just sort of like out of pieces.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of
Yeah,
time.
right.
I'm surprised that I didn't get a single fucking zombie out in this fight.
Right?
Other than the other guy, that one was guaranteed.
There's one, isn't there? No? Am I wrong?
There's
That
one
was
from-
guaranteed because of the spell.
Yeah,
Ah.
that was the
Single one
dark
from the
ritual
spell,
zombie.
but- Yeah.
I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
Very low.
Yeah, pretty low. Yeah, I think mage locks and fairies look like they're going to be pretty dangerous. But just like
Well then, I think
as
we're
a
gonna
risk meta
try and
proposition
message,
for
Ninju,
playing,
and you guys are gonna try and do something about
yeah,
the other
we
stuff, right?
let me go check to see what we need to do on the on that save file.
Alright, you gotta switch over to the other thing. Don't forget.
Yeah, I have
You're
to
on
leave and deload the mod.
Get stabbed.
What do you guys want to do if it is broken?
Potentially restart that fight so you guys can just try and have something. But if you can have the stream like that we had up and just try and play as close to what you had, that is a possibility, but it's not great, like obviously at all. Like you could potentially get back there off, like we started our stream here, but you know, potentially could
Right.
even happen off camera and to get back to where you were. I don't want to force you to do that if you don't feel up to it, Zombie. What do you think, Zombie? Just
We can try to continue this fight, and it's okay.
And hopefully it's just not broken, and what
Yeah.
you observed was just a weird thing that disappears when I load in. So our
If
plan
only.
currently is cross our fingers. Alright. I think that's a plan.
A couple last games I played with guys that has not good internet connection, and many our terms, my terms, don't register in game,
wow, you took it
and
out.
it's so annoying when you kill his leader and after the sync you saw it's this leader is just alive.
So M0rgi, just FYI before you head out, if you to do another thing, I think Ninja would really appreciate a fight against you. Been
Perfect.
preparing a
Perfect.
few builds, and you
I
only
should probably
really
make a better build for him though.
Yeah, probably.
yeah. He's
Good.
definitely been doing a lot of stuff that impresses me with the mind control effects. And what was something else that he was playing around with recently? He's been doing a lot of builds with resilient and mind control to just take our stuff away from us and kill us with it.
Oh, right. I have to check. For those of you at home who want to play multiplayer, this is like one of the most important things that you need to be aware of.
Something else,
So
right?
if you're having network connectivity problems
think
and you're having
trying-
desyncs and
That was
everything,
last week.
then one solution
plays
amongst
Reaver,
many is to
I
open
guess.
settings, go to
Oh.
online, go to cross network play, and then switch it over to
Rework
full.
something.
And then you apply that, and then you're good to go, and you should be able to keep a little bit
Yeah,
more
Ninja is
stability
a
in
beast.
your play.
Playing
I
Skirmish,
can't
mean,
guarantee you that this will fix everything, but it fixes
I mean,
actually a
apparently I
large
beat
number
him
of
more than he
problems.
beat me, but it doesn't look like it.
But let's go
What the
ahead
stuff he's brought
and
to the table.
load the
It's
custom
just,
realm
like,
and
been
make
really
sure that
interesting
this
fights.
is in fact working. This is the big
I
cliffhanger battle that we were
believe-
supposed to be fighting today.
Yeah.
Let's see
Yeah.
if indeed
No, I
it is
believe
broken and
every
weird
one of
stuff
you
is happening
play
here or not.
really well, obviously, but I really like the way Ninja plays.
He is like me in that like we don't want to play the same thing we played like ever in the skirmish. Like we would like to try.
Okay,
at
so what
least
Zombie
switching out
said
one
was there was
tome
some
and a
weird
trait
stuff
or
with
two or something else between
somebody
each build.
dying
We might go
and
back to
then
something,
being
but we'd like
stood
it to be
on
an
but
entirely
not
new thing.
being dead.
I think that just it makes it pretty fun in general. God, what was it? The Princess Mononoke was when I refused to use summons, but he was the Reavers. That's right, I remember that.
Yeah.
Frost
Yeah.
Dragon mirror match was I don't think I was the frustrating. I think that may have been Walker versus him, right?
That sounds right, yeah. Oh no, oh my god. I'm watching Zombie's ruler on a spider just spin in circles on the same location.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spinning. It spun for like 5 seconds.
On repeat, it's work for
Yeah.
me too. Not use fast speed. Use regular because it's can get more bugs.
Oh, really? Regular will help with that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no, I see exactly what he is talking about. The hero is entered into Schrodinger's death stage, where it exists maybe alive or dead, but underneath, standing in the same square, is a frozen bastion. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what happens when I get control. Jesus.
I mean, you can always, pass the turn and see what happens. Just
Don't
avert
do
everything.
anything.
Oh my God.
Just wait until animations end, and
Yeah,
I
hopefully
can,
it just does something afterwards.
I don't think.
I can't
so,
wait for
but-
what it looks like on my end. I think I will switch over to that, but M0rgi, just so you know, Ninja just I'm sure you could have seen the message. He's helping his
Yeah, I
housemate
saw
with their
that.
car.
Fine.
So whenever you guys are ready, start a lobby, and I don't need to observe from in game. I might just
Yeah, we might
try
just
and
hop
observe
over to
this thing
Discord.
with
Yeah,
Walker
yeah.
and Zombie, and then I'll come over to you guys and observe like through Discord, like when
Sure
we
thing.
get a chance. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see that. I think that'll be a great little showdown. Let me get my skirmish mod stuff up again.
Nurgle, animation already end for you?
Yeah, the animation is over.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm trying
I-
enter
Yeah.
game.
Okay.
Super excited for it, Nemki.
Don't do
Right
anything.
now, it looks like it's bugged and they are standing in the same place. But we can potentially see what happens as we move around, because I can't click on it, and it does specifically say, "Here lies Estrelladar."
Oh, maybe it's just visual.
It might just be visual.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see this hero. It's
Good. It's a visual. Wait,
It
we're not
might
bugged?
just be well, we don't
Oh.
know. We don't
Oh,
know if it were
that's
bugged.
news
I
I've had all
think
day.
the right thing to do is to play it and see if
yeah,
it is
and
actually
do you
bugged.
see my Goretask matriarch? It's not in the place where I end his turn.
Oh yeah,
It's just
yeah, I see
when
it. It's
I
just right in
summon
front of
it.
your hero. Yeah, I
I
see
don't know if
that.
there's a way
Whereas
like
I'm on-
Walker can try and compensate you for that with movement actions.
No, it's okay.
I don't think it matters that much. That's annoying, but it's a Gortusk
Wait,
matriarch. It's not
second,
gonna.
I start.
Almost got my stuff up again. Let me go to multiplayer. It was the blank place.
This
that I'm
side
pretty sure
needs
cross-network plays
haste or
disabled
something.
because
Do I have
we can
anything that
enable
generates
that.
haste or something? Do I have anything?
Okay.
I don't think
I'm
so.
Ready. You can make your turn.
All right, all right.
I'm like almost worried to join now. Should I wait?
All right, so
Uh,
your
I
turn?
think what I'm gonna do is
Before I
I'm gonna
join
do
again.
Maybe
Purifying
you
Flame
just
here
watch on stream.
to
I
go
yeah,
ahead
I can
and
do
unlock
that
our
if, like, you
Necromancer.
think that would be a more stable experience?
Yeah,
Okay, the game is
it's
immediately out of
definitely more
sync.
stable.
I'm a little
Good.
worried to
Oh,
be
no.
causing more out of sync. So like, why don't you?
I clicked
you-
clicked my spell and
well,
the
it
game
was
immediately
streamed.
desynced.
Will streaming cause you guys internet concept?
No,
you
it-
rejoin, but I don't.
It might be because of where the hero is standing.
Maybe.
Because that was definitely there. Okay, wait. No, the out of sync might be fixed. Well, at least right now it's running.
Alright, if you guys want me to watch through that, let me know. I can share my Discord stream. Or the stream through Discord.
Yeah.
But I need one of you too. Maybe Walker has a stronger
Yeah.
connection? I don't know.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. Do it.
Thanks.
There we
I want to
go.
see this. I would love to actually witness your glory, zombie. Show me the glory.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think he can. I think he can. I think my force on the left is too far away,
Yes,
and so he's
yes.
going to be able to destroy like this elite core here on the right
It's my
piecemeal.
plan.
Yeah, I think his plan is going to work. I think he outpositioned me in the fight.
Not this sure. This thing.
Yeah, this is
That's what I
off.
used before.
Okay, so right now our
Yes,
plan
yes.
is going to be to go ahead and
Yes,
use the
I get
raise
to fight
undead on
zombie
this
now.
guy.
Yes, zombie. Please don't take a
Um,
lot of time to be prepared, because I actually have armies that are like at that city, like one turn from being able to attack into it.
He has double gold golems and double rock giants, though. I think zombies should, regardless
take
of
the
what is
time.
happening, I think people should take a breather. I don't think it makes sense for them to be fighting when they have half HP. I think that's dumb.
Yep.
Okay, so here actually what we're going to do is we're going to try to do both of our abilities off of our Necromancer. So if we're standing here, we're within 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can use the Spellbreaker
So Walker,
ability.
what do you think of the new war camps?
They're like the new Materium 1 pick, you mean? Like how
Yeah,
it doesn't give you
yeah.
work camps? Way worse. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's a bad thing, though. Like, it's really powerful. Oh my god, I didn't have
think it's
whiteboard on this. I think it's healthy. I think it's a good change. I think that that was kind
Because
of
I
too
don't
powerful.
Like Materium. That's why
It was kind of too
it's
powerful, and that's speaking as someone who had appreciated it and used it a lot.
It's too strong on barbarians to have
Yeah.
outpost open one turn. Even
Yeah,
without
it's-
the work camp, it's just too strong.
It's
Yeah.
always
So the
annoying
velocity
for
is
me
powerful.
that I just must go each game to
Yeah, you
Materium.
kind of like have to have one Materium point. That might
Yeah.
not be true anymore. That's interesting.
It's good.
Okay, so we can do a
late
bunch
game,
of damage
yeah,
and try
yeah.
to take out this
Even a new version, but
Bastion. I'm not
old
generally a
version
fan
was
of
broken.
that. We could create a bunch of zombies, though. If we can kill the Bastion, we get...
You resurrect
1,
your
2.
Reaper with one action, or what?
Yeah, with one... that's the way it comes back, apparently.
Oh, okay.
With
Yeah,
off
they-
of the Raise
Good to
Undead.
know.
Yep, good to know.
know.
So if we can
Hello?
kill it here,
Hello.
that's 15.
What am I? Who am I
and-
fighting?
Oh, wait a
Me.
second. This is exactly what we tell
All right.
Winsley not to do, but
Is
I think this
anyone
is correct here
spectating,
because
or
we
do I
are
just need
literally at
2 slots?
40 or 57.
Just
I
one.
think that
Maybe
means
2
we
slots
get
because we
2,
busy right now
1, 2.
fighting.
Okay.
If we can kill this guy, then we can get a third zombie off of our Dark
You're
Ritual.
killing my units.
That might be worth it. I think, unfortunately, the Summer Fairy is going to have to defend here. How many turns is left on our Progenitor Golem?
Sorry.
We have 2 turns left on our Progenitor Golem. So now we have a Magical Upheaval. Yeah, I'm okay doing that. This is pretty random in terms of the potential value that we can generate, but I just don't think that taking like 20% accuracy shots here does anything for us. So I'm okay just doing this. Yeah, Anthony, unless you have like Wonder Architects. So it's gonna be an ability that makes this now you can't what is it? You can't get it makes this -1 turn
Okay,
on
so
all upgrades.
fun surprise.
Yeah, that's it.
My buddy's car died again, like
Oh
a
no.
turn away from our house. So I gotta go help him with that. I don't know how long this will be.
Okay.
Wait a second. On what units you shooting with your progenitor golem?
It shoots 3 random units and then just it AoEs on those 3 random units.
Oh, you use ability, yeah?
Yeah, use the ability.
Because it showed me animation in one place, but
But
the
damage
buffs
in other place.
in the other place, yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yep. And it show 3 attacks in one place animation.
Okay, so I think actually we can
That's
probably
why
try
I
to
think
kill.
you use just regular attack.
If we kill this, it will heal everybody. But there's another corpse under there, and that's another option for Dark Ritual. So that might be worth pursuing. Yeah, that I think it is going to considerably increase the value on Wonder Architects. And I don't think that's always, like, you know, these balance changes are always interesting because they will force you to reevaluate what is important. And I think that is exactly what we're going to see here. A lot of forced reevaluation, but in a good way. In a good way. All right, so can we kill those guys over here and also Dark Ritual them? Is that actually the path? Because that's already dead if we just Astral Serpent it. And then we have 1, 2. No, I think it does. I think it does make sense. No, we actually can't kill it with the Spellbreaker here. I think it makes sense to just attack you then.
Boo.
Hello.
Boo. Boo-hoo, I'm sad. My computer just, I don't understand. I have a surge protector, but it turned itself off and the internet cut out, and there's like a
Oh no.
sirens in the distance. Oh my god.
Oh no.
I don't know what's happening. Discord
Something.
started to wake up on my computer. How's the fight, zombie? Help me feel better about that.
I don't know. I lose my units. I don't like this.
It's my turn right now, so I'm winning. But it'll be Zombie's turn pretty soon, so then he'll win.
If only.
So far.
Okay, so we do have option for Wisp to just blast here for bolstered
There's
resistance,
so
at
many
least proof,
units.
and decaying.
Why? Just delete a couple.
No, you get to do that for me.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I think we want to save actually the blinding gale.
Nicely. Why not?
Yeah, I think we want to save the blinding gale. I'm gonna go ahead and use summon animal here. Okay, cool. We got a charge unit that doesn't do a lot of damage right
Units.
now, but
Stop.
at the very least it will break defense mode, which means that this unit is a lot more killable.
Work now. Okay, I can hear again.
And this is a
Here
real
again.
storm spirit, so yeah, let's go ahead and take that one out.
I forgot to turn my headset on. Everything's chaos.
Oh no!
Oh, I can see the game. Oh god, when my computer turned off, I was like, okay, great timing, everyone.
Oh my god, what I wouldn't you do for a sprint option like in Planetfall here? I would trade my horse for a sprint.
What was the Planetfall sprint? I haven't seen it
Like
in
you
so
just
long.
don't like it's an action, right? It costs you like a point, and so you can't end in defense mode.
Oh, the red movement. You're right.
Yeah, but you could just do it, and sometimes it was sometimes it was good value.
Wait, Walker, are you still losing?
I honestly don't know, but probably.
Yes.
Like I think he has a massive advantage in terms of positioning next turn, and I think he's probably going to be able to put the game away by just killing like my elite core that I stranded, but we'll see.
Zombie, thank you. I really did not want to fight progenitor golems. I really did not want to fight progenitor golems. They're terrifying.
No.
I mean, they're only terrifying if you know what you're doing with them, which I do not. think I've used them literally one other time.
You were sealing enemies, which I think it makes sense, but I actually like
Yeah.
attacking with them because it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, they're very, very... They have a lot of potential there, but I think that also the... like, I was sealing from too close. And probably, like, in terms of timing on not the right turns. Because it just didn't feel like I was getting as much value out of them as I could have been
You
had I been more
must,
conservative
wait
with their
one
use.
more turn,
Yeah,
to use it.
that's the idea that's what I started to feel once once I'm like, this is not doing what I needed to do.
Walker, is your ruler
What?
dead?
No, not yet. It's frozen.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't see
He's got
casting
one more
or-
turn. I already used my spell this turn.
Ah, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, frozen leader can cast.
Why not? You say that
Yeah.
like you shouldn't.
Listen, I have been outside in the cold
No.
probably a lot less than you have, Zombie, but like to some amount, and I can tell you that I can still cast spells out there. So I think that these guys probably can. Okay, alright, you know what, we'll have the Soother just go down here, and I think that's probably like enough defensive positioning that
good
he
auto
can't
combo
kill
results.
this in one... Well, he can kill this in one shot with his ruler kind of no matter what. His ruler is effectively just as combat scary as our superhero.
I've been afraid of something else this whole time.
But no, it's effectively the same thing of just like really good heroes, but in a different collection. Like his has also a tier 4 pistol and killing momentum, but he has arcing weapons. So whereas I have like straight nonsense in my tier 4 tomes, he has Tome of Stormborn. So, good luck.
Okay. I'm worried.
I think genuinely your win percentage is lower against zombies than against zombie than it is against me.
Shoot.
I think this Summer Fairy needs to
There
provide
we go.
defensive
Let's do
coverage to our
this.
ruler.
Like,
Whether I want to or not, I think is irrelevant. I need to make it costly to zombie to kill my guy.
not like this.
He's going to anyway,
Hello.
but this does make it
Hopefully
costlier.
my buddy's car doesn't
Ooh.
die again on his way.
Actually, wait a second.
What a burger.
Bruh.
Can we still
Oh,
kill
yeah.
this
That would be nice for them.
with the Dark Ritual?
Yeah. Well, I hope he can make it to the burger place in time.
Maybe.
Critical. Oh man, my internet's been throwing me for a loop here.
Well, it wasn't going to be in
So,
range of
no,
it wasn't going to
I
be in range of it anyway, Walker.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
not
gonna
where the
get
Dark
to
Ritual is. But
what I
the Dark Ritual is going to make
screaming, 'cause-
zombies, and then the zombies
Oh.
should be able to turn around and kill here.
Should I join the same lobby that you posted already?
There we go.
Yes.
So I still get that unit. You decay.
Zombies.
Volker does not give up, huh?
No. I look, zombie would be doing the same to me, right? Like if we were in a fight and I were slightly ahead, then zombie would grind it out into outer space until until the cows came home. So I'm gonna try to give zombie a good experience here. We've played this game long enough for me to at least be awake. Although if he can kill my ruler, I don't see how I'm supposed to win it though. If I can't get casting done, I'm in a lot of trouble. Oh my god, I've just been entirely ignoring chat. Okay, so I noticed that they fixed a bug,
Yeah, it depends on that.
mind control by a summoned unit that you reported literally a day before the... Okay, yes, that makes sense. Mind controlling from summoned units, I imagine, can create some big problems because of AI behaviors.
This internet going out when I it went out when.
To be fair, if Zombie
literally
doesn't
just
kill our ruler this
one
turn,
thing down,
and
I
we
didn't
do
even
come
put
up
on
with a way
screen.
to
Sucker.
kill this Bastion, and then we eat its corpse with greater corpse consumption, then actually maybe we're not as screwed as we look, because we do still have the ability to do
Yeah, it does. It has all 5 minutes to pass the stuff, so
raise
I literally
undead
just
on
stopped
our
streaming,
other hero,
and,
but I just like
like 10
it
minutes,
requires
and then I
Zombie
just started
to
streaming again, so it
intentionally
just let me delete
not
my
kill this hero this turn.
earlier.
Although, actually, wait a second. Did I take Berserker's Rage on this guy? Walker, you're a genius. You took Berserker's Rage in knowledge that you would not pay attention to what was going on in the big fight at the end of the game. You passed yourself a note that said, hey buddy, your early game is going to be a little grindier, but your late game is going to be a lot easier, so that way you don't need to pay attention to your ruler in the big zombie fight the way you know you're not going
sweet,
to.
Sweet. Morgie and the,
Oh, baby.
and the ninja are gonna have
Well, I'm not
Oh,
sure
they're gonna have a
if it's
fight?
gonna work.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Started the game.
Oh my god.
Sweet. Alright, that's
Alright,
We are not.
Right
We haven't
now.
even built the units. Nothing yet.
okay,
Yeah.
good. Alright, perfect time for me to restart the stream, hopefully. You guys are getting close to combat. This is starting to look
I'm willing
like
to
it's-
play this out. I don't know what's going on with this visual bug, but it does seem to have been simply a visual bug. So I'm willing to let this rock and roll. I'm assuming Zombies in the same boat.
Yeah. We can continue this.
Yeah, I have no problem here.
Alright, that looks like that's going back.
I think
to what it
assuming we're still alive, I think our
Good.
plan is actually to play another Progenitor Golem, and then potentially just
Internet's
use not the seal ability right away, but the big damage ability right away.
Their bees at?
Magical
Is there-
Upheaval,
everything's cool.
doing
oh, wait, you got
a
another
bunch of
progenitor going? Wait,
AoE.
what's happening? What have I missed?
The same I've cast like 3. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3.
Zombie,
I thought
please
there were
win.
2.
There were 3.
I think-
There were 3. If he can kill my ruler, then there will only be 3. If he can't kill my ruler, then there will probably be 4. I'm just gonna keep brute forcing them until I figure out how to use them. I think I want to use Upheaval more. I think that seems to be a good source of friction in a combat like this. He just has so many units with multiple models. Like, it's a lot of damage that you get out of them if you just let them do that.
Alright, this is the zombies got this. Go zombie.
This is gonna be really tight, but I think he is gonna be able to win this because he does have all 4 of his transmuters still, like all 4 of them, and some of these are coming off of cooldown on their petrifies. So like, even if I'm able to do some damage to his units next turn, that'll probably be the last turn that I have units that are able to move.
Hey, M0rgi, I messed up. I don't have the right culture.
Okay, well you can just restart.
Let's restart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, I'm currently in my battle with zombies, so I'm not currently watching your battle.
Let's go with.
I want to watch both.
Yeah, me too. You know what? I want to watch both. I'm okay doing that. double Q. Yeah, I barely know how to do a pop out chat for YouTube Studio, and then hopefully remember to shuffle it below in OBS. So, I'll get back to you. No, I think if you guys are ready to rock, then rock, and then if our fight's over, then we'll just watch you streaming in Discord. That's been working for the other campaign. It's not great, but it works.
Alright, M0rgi, here's the code. Wait.
All right. So what is the biggest issue here is that A, zombie still has all his transmuters, and B, zombie still has all his damage. We've been able to handle his front line and like
Transmuters there.
the normal nonsense as you would expect. Green. Man, I'm just like, what does he have? He has a giant blob of stuff that Tome of Corruption would love to find. That's what he's got, just a giant blob of green things. Oh my god. I'm so excited. So he's just gonna rip apart the Reaper again. Now, if he just, like, straight up kills the Reaper and just straight up kills the Reaper and devotes a bunch of, I'm assuming, well, if he kills it with this, then he'll get his killing momentum back and immediately kill something else.
Slayer versus Walker.
What's up?
I heard Winslayer versus Walker.
I think the Winslayer versus Walker
Right.
fight is far from guaranteed to even happen, because Zombie is on arcing weapons, because he's on Toma's Stormborn. So I think that there is a really meaningful chance that he wins this fight. But we will see how it turns out.
I think I would prefer if we can get into a fight in the next 5 to 6 turns at most, because that means my units are just kind of like sitting around waiting for 5
I
to
think
6 turns.
it won't really take that long for a bunch of units to heal back anyway. Like, they don't need to be at 100%. If they're at 80% and you have mass rejuvenation, then just, like, whatever. It doesn't really cost you anything in terms of tempo. Just do it. But, like, I don't think it, given that your unit quality is really, really high, I don't think it would be interesting to be fighting you with units that are at 30% HP.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. You guys need the order thing. You need the
Well,
order
we
button.
both used it.
Oh, you did?
I used it before the first fight was Zombie. Because I somehow incorrectly assumed that it was going to be a one and done thing, so that way we could get the thing done like one episode earlier. But given that we had the time and will to, cannibalize a skirmish slot, we did get the extra fights in. So
Yeah.
I think we did end up having time for it.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have been able to build my gold columns. I may have had one.
Yeah.
One giant.
Yeah, but now your unit quality is, like, just much higher. Like, your army looks like a real army.
And I did it with, like, no technology.
Yeah, you sure did. That's
Overrated.
yeah. Winsley is the master
Oh,
of sticks
okay.
and stones combat. He's gonna really go off on the new patch.
Can't wait. God, yeah, no, the XP stuff, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, just more than that, like, you don't care about research ever, so this is pretty good for you.
Yeah, yeah.
This is gonna just be killing each other with nonsense.
I just wish that it scales slightly differently. That's all. I like getting technology. I feel like it should be a thing, but it shouldn't be as good of a thing as it feels like it is.
I think people like underestimate that there are a lot of input costs associated with leveraging technology. So, like, I think it should be powerful. I think that there should be an economic and mechanical incentive to do research. I don't think that that's going away, right? I don't want to be hyperbolic
No,
and say there's no reason to do
yeah.
that, but, like, it is meaningfully worse in a way that I don't know if it's gonna prove balanced or not. I suspect that it probably will not, but we will burn that bridge when we get to it, right? Like, I don't think there's any reason to panic
like-
without playing it.
No, but you still have to research for spells, right? Or
Yeah, like, you
something.
exactly like
if you have flame burst weapons, even though you have
Yeah.
for one unit, if you have flame burst weapons. Not
But
sure
my
if that-
concern is that in very small maps, like, there's already sort of like an incentive to leverage rush strategies when you're down to like a 1v1, simply because, like, the costs of going into rush are non-existent, because when you kill someone you win the game, rather than when you kill somebody you've just spent a bunch of time fighting one other player instead of farming the map, and so you're way behind. So, like, rush strategies do kind of sort of already exist based off of player size, and now if you can do something like move into Tome of Warding, into Tome of Mayhem, and just fight people on turn 20, like, it's not going to be as difficult to get those sorts of lopsided victories together. And what?
I need to say something to Nemki if he's still here. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but Nemki is somebody who plays a bit of Age of Wonders, and because my computer exploded, my chat went down,
Oh.
and I didn't see him asking like when are we gonna coach him into being a god of Age of Wonders? And I hope
I
hope
would
to
consider
soon. Yeah,
us
let's try and
at
get him in
the
in,
best
next
to
one if
be
we
the
can.
drunk mortal friends of gods, but that is a choice that you must make for yourself.
The Nemki could be the next M0rgi. You never know.
That's possible. That's possible.
You never know. You never know. But no, I think
or
we
maybe
are gonna
we're
have some open slots in the next multiplayer. I think we
Yeah.
haven't figured out exactly who's in it, but I was thinking we
Or
were gonna
what
try
format.
and Bootman and maybe you know, I think Grayson's gonna be back. I'm fairly
Yeah.
confident, and then that means Bootman, Grayson is 2, then you and me another 2, Zombies 5, and then then we could get Nemki in here, right?
I would be down to do
I would
like
like to join.
I would down for be either like a diplomacy-less free-for-all or like a 2v2e2v2 where if a team loses 2 cities they have to surrender immediately, or you know, something equivalent.
I don't know about surrender immediately, but
Or
I hear
like
what you're
they
saying
are
about
they are
2v2v2.
eliminated and cannot participate in the combat anymore, or the ability to win
Let's talk
until they
about that, but
like
I like
I
the
want
idea.
us to have a game that's fast, because I don't want people to be locked into builds
An
that they're
8-player
not having
game,
fun
yeah.
with in an 8-player game that's gonna take 3 months.
The thing
Because
is, if
that's
we're
not,
doing
I
something
think,
like
good for
that,
exploring
Walker,
the new stuff.
if we're going over 6 players, I'm gonna be pretty adamant we don't use medium. I think it has to be small. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but I
with
think it
it,
has to be small.
I think that makes sense now with the large. As you get higher and higher in the total number of players, then smaller map sizes pick up. But that's not necessarily going to make the game meaningfully shorter, because of the problems with everybody is still going to have a bunch of manual combats, right? If you have 8 players on a small map, you'll get to the other players quickly, but you'll have all those fights so fast.
There's less recovery room. I think it'll make a big enough difference that we'll have a conclusion relatively quickly, where I think one player is conquered the map by turn 40 or something like that. Or half the map by turn 40. And we
Yeah,
kinda know
but
who's
those,
won. I don't
depending
think
on
a
what
small
rules we're
map,
at,
it
we
will
might have
be-
like a long turn 40.
There could be like, of course, zombie hiding in the corner, who's been farming the map for 50 turns, ready to come out and fight half the map.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think that hopefully won't take us longer than what we've had with this session, because I've done a few combats myself. I think in an 8-player game there'd be more. But if we do a small enough map, hopefully it only takes
what
1
to
or
do?
2 combats to knock people out.
Oh, another one. How many
Yeah, I
guys
took
do
your
you
Zombie,
have?
Zombie, I don't think you win this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I think again, you seriously underestimate how bad I am at manual battles.
All you do is
Never
click that
underestimate
button you just
this.
clicked. All you
No.
do is click that button you just clicked.
Don't tell me how to lose this one, Slaya. I've got a strategy in mind. I've got a plan.
And you stick this plan.
Yeah, I got a plan and I'm gonna stick to it. Nothing can stop me now.
Is Nepki still here, Nepki? Hello. I might have to whisper
Okay,
him
so
in
can we
case he,
kill this banshee to
away
get
from
it
here.
out of the way? Because if we can, then we can use our blinding ability here. And you're 1 turn off on firebombs. All right, so yeah, that is no bueno.
Just about got everything set up.
How much does this do? Nothing. Caustic sliming worm thing.
If
You
some
are
people,
just
like,
miserable,
Nepki
aren't
doesn't
you?
want to get into a big
Oh.
commitment, I think skirmishes is a really good opportunity for Nemki to just get familiar with
Yeah, skirmishes
higher
are
level strategies.
so good. So good.
And yeah, it's just fun in general too.
You know what? Maybe we're just gonna try to do this. Actually, we're gonna get into his exposed underbelly. You know me, always talking about zombies exposed
That's
underbelly.
Roll Cyberpunk, right?
What?
Does anyone play Cyberpunk?
Which
Got
game?
Robot-y there?
Yeah.
For me too.
Yeah, it cut
I
out,
don't
unfortunately.
hear any word.
We do have a couple of soothers, actually, and this is our legend rank soother, so we do have extra damage here, but this is...
I had people.
This is really annoying. Oh, Banshee, you are so rude. How dare you? I had a plan. I had a plan, Banshee, and you interrupted it with your teleporting ways.
Yeah, okay.
Golems. It's just tough.
So that's 18. Can we get 8 damage if we're just here? Potentially.
Is there a particular location you want to fight at, M0rgi?
I would much rather just kill this, though. That would be so much better.
I suppose.
I guess we cast one spell from what I heard.
Yeah, we do that.
You should have one strategic coin. If you guys don't want to use it.
First and then...
Yeah. Okay, can
Wait,
we actually kill
map
this?
on City Ruins?
there is. You want to fight it?
It's,
I
I
never
think got
saw
choke
it.
points or something. Right?
Maybe.
Or
Let's
it's
see if we can
from
kill this here.
walls.
I never see it.
It's
Yeah,
we did
because
it
this is
once.
spirit
It's like,
damage.
It's the city map, but everything's busted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Like every obstacle has been destroyed or something.
I think the towers are like
50%,
a little bit remaining,
90%
maybe,
from here.
and there might be some cover
So
around
this
them that
progenitor
kind of blocks the
golem,
path
oh my god,
from
it's
rubble.
so
I'm not entirely
close.
sure.
It's so close.
Oh wait, whoever is defending needs to be the one standing on there, so we might have to go another.
Well,
turn.
you don't have your firebomb ability this turn anyway. That's one turn.
see right now
Wait, I
what the
haven't
army
stepped
does.
on
So yeah, this is actually okay.
Yeah, do you have a?
I mean,
Here-
you have much more army
Go
value
here.
by the looks of it. You have 400 more army value.
And now I need to see this other stream.
Yeah, I kind of feel like actually we should
Yeah,
probably
that's-
split the voice chats just while
Yeah.
we're doing this combat,
Alright,
or at least
that's
I'm
easy to
gonna
do.
need to.
Morgan, come with me to multiplayer 3.
I may hop between the two every once in a while.
Yeah, I
I'm
think that's
curious to
reasonable.
See that, if you don't mind streaming your point of view, one of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the stream on in here.
Yeah. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
toggle between it easily without showing off too much. I think it should be possible.
A ruler is gonna get completely devoured by those storm spirits, and we
Stop
are
watching.
gonna have enough
Oh my gosh, no.
enough casting points
No,
that we
what's
hypothetically
happening?
could have gotten another
Alright, fine.
summon. Oh boy, that's a no bueno.
Yeah, I should-
That is a no bueno. Can we kill the ruler? No, those are stunned, and you can't get into range because of zone of control problems.
Insane damage.
Maybe we can do it like this. I think we have to try. If we lose our ruler and zombie does not lose his, and because zombie's ruler is just so unbelievably good at doing damage, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. So we gotta just try to take him down. This is
Don't do it.
not gonna do a lot, unfortunately, against all of the offensive tools that are over here. Any amount of healing is pretty meaningless. But if our ruler dies, we do still have restoration, so we can get him back. We just need to make sure that this guy gets into range for that. So if our ruler dies, we're not necessarily
Walker here,
dead.
right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's me.
I don't
Yeah, I'm
know.
just trying to
Where
figure out how
they
to
get
kill
all
his-
all these units.
They were over here stranded, and then you moved away from them. So then they moved to you. That's where they were here all along. The real units are the friends you made along the way.
Well, did you get a dark ritual or no?
Oh yeah, and I got Dark Ritual.
Yeah.
Yes,
That,
that
that's
too.
pretty
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, that
Magic
also.
economy.
Okay.
Yeah, Walker has like 5 units that are real.
Yeah, all this is nonsense.
In fact, all Walker army is not real.
Yeah. I'm actually a figment of everyone's collective imagination. I'm not real.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh no. Summer Fairy, please. You're gonna get absolutely demolished by this retaliation attack, but you can keep models together to do nothing here. Oh god. I guess this Summer Fairy just heals, or defends actually, to just grant defense mode warding on a couple of units. Create a little more defensive scaling there. 50% Storm Spirit. I mean, it is our best attack, because at least magic attacks can't, like, splash onto your own. Yeah, this is so rough.
No. Okay. Single model entity. Let's go.
Yeah, there's so many single model entities. And I think this Necromancer is actually going to contribute the most by just trying to keep that Spellbreaker alive, which, again, defense mode warding is there for my my real homies. All my real homies love defense mode warding.
Wow.
I mean, this is a fake unit. So let's get some morale. Even though it is gilded, we're just trying to make, like, units go from the board, so that way everybody else is still able to stay alive. Because that's the only chance we got. It's the only chance we got, baby. Holster resistance, Pokeball, Magikarp,
Zombie,
go.
I need to see you kill something, or else
He's going to. It's his turn. That's the way this works.
I don't know, man. He looks like he's got half as many units.
No. Like, he's got all of his heroes are still alive. That is a huge advantage for him. And B, his ruler is going to be alive. And so if he has casting points left, he's still going to have access to that. And then C, he still has all his transmuters. So, like, he has, or, you know, three of his 4 transmuters. So he's going to have the majority of the damage options, as well as a lot of the stun and debuffs. And what is my front line? What does it consist of? My front line is yes, my front line is progenitor golems that I summon. Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah.
They're better than primal summons.
That is true. That is true.
No, that's debatable.
That's debatable. Well, see, the primal summons you get super early, and so the value that you get is in the economy that they generate, right? If you manual combat.
Every combat.
Every combat. Hold the summoning's hand.
Oh, how did you auto combat with the
I
army?
didn't. I played in
He
combat
just did
a
not.
lot.
That's why his heroes are like half of the level that zombie and mine. Like, Zombie's ruler is level 15, my ruler is level 15, and Winslay's hero is level 7.
Yeah.
He just didn't do it. He didn't do autos. That's all.
So when I did do autos, I would do it like 2 stacks of 12 units into like 4 or 5 because I lost animists in fights like that. So I couldn't really afford to not. I needed those animists for when I went into combat, and that just meant snowballing enough protectors and animists so that I could clear, but not aggressively. I say I didn't auto combat. I didn't auto combat much, and when I did, it was excessive force. Like, it was not efficient XP game.
Yeah, that's the. I think I think that's just like the generic primal experience most of the time. I think there are ways to get Ancestral Wardens really quickly, and that makes your autos like a lot cleaner.
Well, they die
but
too because they jump so far forward.
Their jump is it sets them into defense mode, and it's like range 3, and so it's not like it sends them range 6 with like a phase the way that you get on a unicorn, and then the phase on unicorn also doesn't set you in defense mode. So like when it comes to the way that works in auto resolve, it's actually like a lot less kamikaze than blinks and phases.
Yeah.
Just because the rules of the game naturally dictate it has to be, not because there's like an AI behavior change. You're just a lot harder to kill when you're in defense mode. Right. Speaking of, stop shooting my gold golem. That's extremely rude. I know that you have to, but I don't like it, and I would really prefer it if you'd stop.
Alright, I'm back on this window. I'd like it if
my
you
God.
killed everything. Just everything.
They say, just use ranged units and...
Yeah, exactly. Just use
kill
ranged
them.
units and you will kill gold golem. Yes.
How you kill it if you... It has so many defenses, so many HP.
Yep. Just shoot it.
Wait, zombie. Did you use your other units yet? What's going on here? No, you haven't. You get it.
Yeah,
okay.
no, he's gonna killing momentum off of his hero here. He's a 5x strengthened with a tier 4 pistol. He's got this.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got it. That makes sense.
Yeah. He needs to get away, but that is pretty trivial. He even has a blink and a sprint to support it. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. He's gonna do it. Oh! Oh, he's just going for this hero.
Well,
Oh,
there is a
no.
reason why there are nerfs.
Yep. So he just got killing momentum off of arcing weapons.
Killing momentum.
So
You got off of
he has
something
he has the arcing weapons, which is probably one of the healthiest changes in the patch notes. He has arcing weapons, and so everything that he hits is effectively an amplified arrows, and so he hit this guy, and then it arced here, and then arced here, and killed one of the zombies off of the dark ritual, and so that triggered killing momentum, so he got to go in.
Got it. This makes sense.
Yeah.
That trigger killing momentum.
Yep. It's pretty powerful.
No, yeah, the change is really good. Well, I don't know if it was necessary, but
I mean, it's so
I think
overtuned.
now
Like,
4 damage, but now it's just
I think, yeah, I don't know how it is gonna like play. We'll have to see out if it's like too weak, but it was definitely too strong. Like, generally, I think that most things should be balanced by making the weak things better, but then there are like a handful of occasions where there are things that are just like demonstrably overtuned, and arcing weapons was just like demonstrably overtuned.
Yeah. No, I like what they did with hero skills, hero signature skills, that they buffed the ones that are not as used
Yeah.
instead of nerfing. I know.
Exactly. Like when you just nerf the things that are powerful, you don't really incentivize people to have fun and experiment with new toys. Whereas like if you make things that are bad good, then people will go crazy. And like the handful of sometimes you can still nerf things and have it be useful, but like when they nerfed Scalds, they just took like support units from being something that, you know, in a big late game fight, you would still probably have one Scald in a 6 stack when they were hasting people. But now, when you're sweatily playing, like, how often do you have one of them? Like, after the opening phases, they're not as crucial. If you have just all mythics and stuff, they're not presenting as much value.
Oh, yeah, and the change to Mythic to Living Fog, what do you guys think?
Which change was this?
Living Fog is now a Mythic unit.
What was it before? Was it? It was. I thought it.
Oh,
was...
yeah, no, Phoenix was a shock unit, wasn't it?
Phoenix 2.
Yeah,
I think
Phoenix
it
was a
was
shock
Fog.
unit. Oh, right, and Fog was a fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shock unit.
I think Fog being a fighter is probably net healthy. It makes it insanely worse, but Living Fog was arguably one of the best units just because of its ability to kill you, to destroy everything. And now
Yeah,
now they
two
can't.
independent.
Yeah, lacking enchantments. Like, you can still buff them a lot because there is Cosmic Overdrive, and it didn't lose the Magic Origin tag, right? It just lost the Fighter tag, so it should still be able to get Cosmic Origin, and it should still be able to get buffs from, like, if you're playing with Summoning, or if you're playing with like the Tome of Summoning or the Summoning Culture. There are ways to modify it, but I think with enchantments it was... Oh, wait a second. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Good, it's my turn. Fantastic.
That does look like a decent opportunity.
Cliff
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Why not? There's something I'm missing here, right?
Punish the...
Nice.
Well, 2 out of 3. That's
Pretty good.
that's pretty nice.
And then, oh no, Walker, no, don't do it.
This is like he
no.
has so much status resistance because of alchemy that, like, my stuns are at like 5%.
All right, maybe zombie does win. I am so
He's
confused.
dude, he's
It
got
does
so
look
many good tools.
I really didn't think he could do what he was doing back here and over there, but he had the tools. I couldn't click around though, so that yeah, makes sense why I wasn't able to see the damage.
Or we just try to go for the assassinate and just try to rock and roll on this hero, which might legitimately be the right strategy here, because that hero, his ruler in particular, is just so much damage.
Killing momentum.
Yeah, all right, we'll go for it.
Momentum, theoretically.
Is this an opportunity to chuck a firebomb over here to add burning and bleeding over there? Nah, it's damage on, damage on, damage on. Just see if we can kill it. 85% or just tiny amounts. Okay, so there's a Spellbreaker here to try to take out those guys. They are lightning resistant, but because they are summoned units, they are meaningfully weaker. They take double damage from this, so I'm actually okay with that as an option. Let's go for that.
Oh, you fumbled that?
Oh my god, fumbled.
You did a fumble?
Fumble, yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, he has low morale.
Do it.
Debate 60% or 85% from here for trading off one shot. Because a shot is actually a useful tool to have too.
Might go see what Morgan Ninja
Actually, can we
like
kill-
I'm curious.
Yeah, do
Can we kill this? The Storm
are they
Spirit? Do we have
stable?
anything that can do that?
Not yet. I'm gonna go ask them too.
Because I think we need to kill that Storm Spirit, so that way this Spellbreaker can still use Star Purge onto either those guys or up here, preferably probably up there. So yeah, let's see what we got to take this baby out. Ranged units. We have ranged units and we have a Storm Spirit. Just how we drew it up. Well, that's an option to do maybe Cascading Morale. And this is cannot be used from inside ZOC. I think the Skirmisher, honestly, is better off just moving in and trashing some transmuters. Do it, Inquisitor, for great justice. And now we really do need to kill this baby. So yeah, let's move the Progenitor Golem down. Think... Oh god, this is just so much damage if you just get to shoot, though. If you just get to shoot, though. Alright, let's move our Soother down. Let's risk it for the biscuit. This is unlikely to do enough damage to get it within charge attack off of this ruler, or this hero, but I'm willing to see if we can, and great, we did it.
That's still good, I guess.
And now... now his insane hero is just the most devastating weapon the world has ever seen. But we can kill... Oh, but we can kill this. Alright, yeah, let's go for it. And you get 50% shot here. Okay, great. Does his...
Alright, so it's,
does his dude
M0rgi
have...
Reaver versus Barbarian Ninja.
He has Berserker's Rage. So it would be ideal to trigger his Berserker's Rage and then have our debuff clear.
Very interested in playing Reaver right before it gets all the changes.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Make
Yeah.
better.
Okay, so that's Steadfast removed.
Yeah, bro, this.
Not good.
Oh.
Whoa!
Is Berserk gone?
Oh, I didn't know that could happen. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
He
What
removed your Berserk.
happened?
You've
No
berserked!
You didn't need to shoot your own guy there, did you?
That's not my own guy, that's a summon.
Oh.
That unit doesn't
Oh, you're
exist.
Yeah, you're right.
That unit means nothing to me, zombie. I want to show you how careless I am with these units. They will die in the service of our dead emperor.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna make sure that no matter who fights Winslayer, we can't win.
Thank you.
Yeah, and leader don't leave corpses.
Yeah, this is great for you,
It's
Winslayer.
ridiculous. I don't know why it's work like this. It's leave corpse only when you have Phoenix resurrection or stuff from Undead, how it's named, Eternal one.
Run into electricity, obviously.
This is actually genuinely an unimportant soother at this point. And the Spellbreaker is actually super useful, so I am gonna just move the soother here to defend, and actually you're gonna defend this way, and that's I think that's that. All right, zombie, do your wrist, man. This is so
There's, like,
stupid.
nothing.
There's nothing left. This is what happens every time we fight each other.
Oh no.
I think there won't be a fight tomorrow.
I mean, there's gonna be a fight tomorrow, but I don't know if it's gonna be an interesting one.
Walker, you should make a bunch of tier 1 skeletons to fill in your holes.
Yeah, that's definitely that's the high quality content that we're looking for. At least I have enough souls that at least I can like bring my heroes back, so I will have heroes and then some like.
Are you gonna bring all your heroes back over here?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't even stop that. Like, my heroes, I have advanced logistics. They can get to Bulwark in 2 turns, and it has.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Like
I
yeah,
can't
you
complain about that. 2
literally
turns is
can't
fine.
stop them.
2 turns is not a big
But
deal.
if I do that, then that's where all of my souls are going, which I was gonna be using for my Reapers. So if I win this, I'm gonna have some stuff, but it's not going to be very good.
Yeah.
it's gonna be very motley, but I kind of knew that going in. Every fight against Zombie, you have to be prepared for the worst, because he's gonna bring the best.
So true.
Yeah.
Like you both just sat in the corner, and these heroes are gods. They're just so good.
Why would we just sit in the corners?
You were.
Why? No, we were not just sitting in the corner. Zombie and I were in a very tense Cold War armed situation all game, I'll have you know. If I were the sort of person to get stressful enough that I actually got heartburn, then I would have gotten heartburn.
That's true. I do remember you guys talking about
Like every single time.
Down that city, and like you're like, no, it's mine.
No, it's mine. And of course it also meant that, like, because we weren't having like big fights super early on and chewing through all of our units and losing everything, that our economy scaled up really quickly, and that meant that like any fight that we had would inevitably be more dangerous, I think. Because there's just like way more tools available, right? If you're fighting with like level 7 and 8 heroes against each other earlier on in the game, and you manage to still put together units, like if you lose those units, it doesn't matter. But here we've invested in not just our heroes but our units. Like Zombies, he does have Elementalist, but how many of those fully evolved Storm Elementals with champion ranks on them do you think he has left? I think he has 3 or 4, because he probably still has 3 or 4, but he can't have 14.
No, you guys have more than 18 units, I think, right?
Oh yeah, but like we don't have. I mean I can't speak for Zombie, but I've like I think maybe 9 or 10 that aren't in this fight, maybe in random places of the map. I don't have like 45.
I remember disbanding a couple of my guys, and now I'm making like 300 mana and being like, those guys could have been excavating. Like, I was concerned about my math, and
I didn't do any excavating at all in this game.
I didn't think about my math at all.
Going underground is not good value, but it is much better value to go underground than to just like wander around on the border near Zombie, threatening him, and then not doing anything.
I have like a few tier 1 armors, and like 1 or 2 miscellaneous items. Like I got nada. I got nothing. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't tell me what to do.
Walker, I need him to know. No.
Oh, you're right. I need to do it on the gold golem. Yeah. It's gonna kill the gold golem, but we need a restoration that bad boy back.
What? You took a 40% for that?
Yes.
I mean, bro, scoreboard.
Can you must do this?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
You earned it, dude. That was crazy. What a
Can your math do this?
Your own guys. Wow. Alright. I still am not counting Walker out. I don't know what tools
this
he's
is
got exactly.
I've got like oops all ranged pieces left. I really wish that I had that my ruler were not dead. I really wish my ruler were not dead. That would just make my life so much easier, because I now have 207 casting points again.
Yeah, I've been watching that and being like,
this is if only. No. Who is he eating? Oh, he isn't eating anything. Oh, Zombie, my love. Oh no. My friend, my great, wonderful friend, Zombie.
Oh, Walker,
I hope...
are you gonna get to do what I think you're gonna get to do? No! No! Don't do it! Don't do it!
You're not my real dad. You can't tell me what to do!
Zombie, you made a mistake. I'm sorry, but you did.
Yeah, you have to wait, dude.
Oh, Zombie, no. I think
Look,
you
it's
still
okay.
win here, but God, that's
No.
not what you want to see.
How you do this?
Hero.
Magic.
Gotta restore. Restoration.
He's
I think
good.
hero skill.
I took the
I think he's been
the
saving
signature
it.
skill. I took the signature skill, and my plan was to resurrect something else. I don't remember what it was. It was a couple of weeks ago. It was to resurrect something and then to do something else and then all of a sudden get value. But this is the same thing.
That is like some of the best value you could have gotten out of that ever. Like you've got so much casting points. You just blinked. Like come on.
Okay, so
I
now
don't
we
know,
need to
man.
set up
This is
for
not
killing
over.
momentum on
It's
this.
not over yet. It's well played on both of your sides
That's
here.
not-
It's insane.
This not a his leader.
That's not
He
the-
cannot
yeah.
use
Oh.
casting points.
Wait. Hold
I still
on.
can't cast spells.
Oh.
That's not my
Wait, where's
ruler.
the
That's
leader?
my
Not the ruler.
the ruler is
Oh.
dead. My ruler
Right.
my Daegrin is very dead.
Oh, never mind. I thought that was it for zombie. I thought you were gonna just be progenitor goleming up for the remainder of the thing.
22.
So what I want to do here, if I can,
Yeah,
is
I think
do
I
enough
do
damage to this.
Wait, yeah. Why didn't
To-
you buy hero?
You can't.
didn't
There's no
have the
corpse. There's no
range.
corpse. It's a
Oh,
ruler.
Got it.
Yeah,
There's no
I think
corpse.
because
Yeah.
ruler don't have
Oh.
corpse. Why I
Yeah.
don't know why it's. Like
It might be a bug. I don't know, but there is no ruler corpse. So yeah.
No,
Zombie says he
I think
might
it's intended. It seems intended.
That's possible too. I don't think it's wrong either way.
Because of the hero healed, 2 heroes, you think you might lose. Well, this guy might get to do another turn if you're lucky.
Okay, so now you're at
the guy,
19.
it's just on each
I
attack.
13.
All my units constantly decay.
Yeah.
Decay.
Yeah.
Why? Hate this.
Oh, at least they're changing it a little.
Why so powerful enchantment on tier 1 book?
Because most of the rest of that tome is not good. I think that's okay. I mean, like, I don't think that every part of every tome has to be good, but that was the best part of that. That and your ability to get Whiteborn heroes just super early. And now it's gone. Rip in peace.
Can you not Whiteborn heroes anymore? I forgot.
I
There's stuff in
don't
there.
think that disappeared, but necrotic magic no longer applies to non-base
Yeah.
attacks, which is, like, it takes away all the spice.
Alright, Necrotize is good. I have to say.
Yeah,
don't
Necrotize
forget
is
that
good.
one.
Yeah, Necrotize is a solid, and because like your spells are like, you're basically costing yourself nothing if you're playing with Necromancy to have spells on, because you have nothing to spend mana on. But you know that means that you do have an out there. All right, so this looks insane, but I'm trying to set up for something very particular. Just bear with me, please.
Miss. No! Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just costed like 9 units to kill that element.
He just kill all my units with only one hero.
Like,
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, yes, that does seem what it's like. But I was pretty convinced Walker was winning here. There was a couple moments where it got close.
Yeah,
I
don't
really
have
think he was
actions
That's insane.
to just eat this hero because on my turn when I summon how it's God Task Matriarch, I sent it in direction to eat corpse of this hero, but he don't do this.
Oh, wait, really? You think that would have?
I don't think you would have gotten there in time.
I need one more turn to just on one turn
I had
Sent it
units that I could have
maximum
just
range,
stood on top
and
of
on the
the width.
on the second turn I can eat corpse. but no,
Hi, Cody.
game
We got
don't
Cody.
like this.
So Cody, we're gonna go over to M0rgi and Ninju in a minute here. It's looking like Zombies losing this one. I think.
I think
Let me do a quick check.
given that I have this hero back, I think that is correct.
Oh, you got your Dark Ritual back?
Yeah. I
It
got
came back when you resurrect. I don't.
No,
get that.
I didn't get I had
Oh.
2 of them.
Oh,
I have
like
more than
that
one
less,
hero.
'cause now I'm
I have
gonna
more than
to
one
fight
hero.
the 2 Dark Rituals. No, stop that, dude. I think it's so dead.
So,
Like, when-
Adi,
when I heard
stronger
someone
battle
do
mage
this-
or lord. I think that generically, if you're talking about
don't see
like
how
building
it
into
means you're
warfare
even
or
with,
or
obviously, my high
battle
Christian
magic,
units.
then
Maybe I'm
generically
forgetting
warfare is
what
better
I
than
have, which
battle
was, like,
magic on
really
your
have
heroes,
available to me.
and then wizard kings are generally better than champions. But those are like 2 pretty meaningfully
No
different
crafting
parts.
items to counter me, please.
I mean,
Just
I'm not
heal.
building.
Just
I'm not.
heal.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything with my turns other than trying to get 18 units together over there.
And if they're tier 3, that's fine. I'm bringing like.
Oh yeah,
7
it's gonna be
tier
a lot
2s.
of random crap. It's gonna. It's just gonna have to be.
Bakri Hawkeye. Who is this?
Who?
It's name of some hero, but you don't lose heroes. Yes, it's my hero.
Where?
Here lies Bakri Hawkeye. I don't know who is this.
These heroes are pretty strong.
Oh,
I didn't even get that.
yes, I have lost a hero here, zombie. I had a level 8 or something like that you totaled with your ruler. I had 7, or I had maybe it's level 7. I had 4 heroes here, and you dumpstered one of them with your ruler.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's like, I suggest you to.
This
watch
one
any
or what? Or what?
We
What?
But target
They
not
are
affected. Why?
almost over.
Yeah.
Why target not affected?
Are you trying to raise your own undead?
No, I.
Oh, he's got his own restoration. Yeah.
On who?
On his units, dead units. I think I try revive his hero as zombie, but it's
What does
not
this say on the
working.
tag? Does it say it has to be friendly?
Yeah, heals
Yeah,
target friendly unit. That is dead.
No, friendly undead or non-undead corpse. Oh, it's,
That's not how
because your
restoration
hero-
works, I don't think.
It's not restoration. It's res undead.
Oh,
Yeah, raise undead on
yeah,
this one
that
is
should
that
work
one, I see
on
that.
undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should work on non-undead.
But
Can you hover
it's not
for a
working.
second? What does the second bit of the raise undead say again? It says friendly for first and then non-undead corpse. Alright. Well, you
It
are
should work
undead.
on non-undead.
Well, here's the
Oh,
thing. If
oh yeah,
you're
I am
undead-
not. Yeah, there's a
you are
non-zero
undead,
chance that
so
some of these things
it-
are undead, and therefore you can't target them.
Yeah.
You cannot use raise undead on enemy necromancy units.
Which is kind of a wild interaction. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to do, but I think that's what the tag says.
I think that's thematic. If I were an evil necromancer, and I'm not saying that I am, I'm just saying that if I were, then I would 100% include failsafes so that my flesh golems couldn't, like, betray me for some other evil necromancer, say, you know, just, like, putting out hypotheticals.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a non-compete clause.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
skeletons.
You just, like, that's important. It's just basic, like, if you're not doing that, then you're gonna get in trouble. Look at these gigantic piles of dead, decaying zombies just all
Yeah.
over the place. Ugh.
It's a massacre.
It's ridiculous.
And you know what's
It was
funny?
bound to
I'm an
happen.
order guy coming over to this undead continent. I'm gonna try and save it. Devote
No.
is good.
Not on my watch.
Oh my god.
Never. Well, I am glad that it looks like we're gonna be able to beat Zombie today, because I would feel pretty dumb if we lost, because I feel like we had better tools coming into it, but we did lose our gold golem, and now we have to fight Winslayer, who's gonna have 2 gold golems and 2 rock giants, and we have effectively nothing useful for the front line right now.
Why
So
is
we're
it
gonna have to
dead?
fix that in a problem, or fix that in a little
gotta
a little
fight.
moment there.
Why?
Grazed somehow.
Did you?
I saw Grace. I said Grace.
Yeah, it's Grace.
Yeah, okay, yeah, rolled a hit, needed a 4. What? Zombie, why is it a... Because you were taking a 40% accuracy shot.
Was he
that's why.
expecting half to be enough? Zombie, you didn't do your
It's not
math.
40, it's 60%.
But still.
This is rolled to
That's
hit
semi-reasonable.
30, needed 40. Yeah, so it's a 60% accuracy, yeah, 60 minus 40. Yeah, sometimes you take 60% shots and you get screwed. It does happen. All right, so now we did manage to get all of our battle mages through the battle, though. That is the most important thing.
One unit, right? No. No.
What?
Kill the ones with experience.
I mean,
You're
he
not gonna
already
kill 'em
killed.
anyways.
He killed, like he did last time. He killed literally 100% of my frontline chaff. Except this time, he also got the gold golem. So like,
Oh, you left the fairies though.
and he got one of the fairies. He got the summer fairy. Which means he got the debuff clear one. That one is not super difficult to replace. But it is going to be meaningfully lower rank, and I don't think it was close to legend rank, but I'm not 100% sure on that one, because that was.
Take them off. All right, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a fun little showdown. I'm excited
Yeah,
for it.
I think it'll be good.
I think I
You
want to
can
be defender
fight.
since you're gonna be healing.
Okay,
but it's gonna
you
be
can
good.
fight.
Okay.
I would now.
Yes.
When we're all dead, I would now.
This is Zombie's remaining unit saying, "Ah, yes, we are impressed by you as a foe worthy of Winslayer. Fine, we will allow you past."
This resurrection of hero was not fair.
Yeah, I think Undead's a little bit cheesy in certain situations, and Walker's very good at finding the cheese.
Hey, listen, I feel like nobody likes necromancy, and so it's my moral duty to support it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say to get it nerfed.
Oh, no. It's my moral duty to get it nerfed.
Make your turn.
I am
all
going
out.
to Zombie. I want to make sure that I'm lining this one part up well for myself. So that would be trading
For a while,
one
I really
extra
thought
damage
Zombie was gonna
there.
win.
Yeah,
Me
no,
too.
He had
Me too.
believing for a moment.
If only not this hero. I can do this, but not with this hero.
Yeah, Autumn Fairy go boom.
I have 5% chance hit him, and he just one shot to my units in one turn.
All right, so are we close enough actually to still take a shot? Oh no, Walker! Oh god damn it!
Sometimes you just do that.
I was hoping that we could get killing momentum off of
Yeah,
this and then
like,
immediately shoot, but we are outside of range for the mage lock because of where I put us, so that's not an option here. So we do have to just take this transmuter out and just zombify it.
I feel like I should check in with Ninja and M0rgi, see if somebody's like just destroying the other
Yeah.
one before.
Yeah.
'Cause you guys are gonna be another like
Yeah,
few minutes, I think,
They
right?
are
Probably.
almost done.
Yeah.
They're almost done.
No way. I go over there.
Yes. Ninja was losing indeed.
Yes.
Reverse. M0rgi made reverse work.
M0rgi could beat most people with a paperclip and a piece of string.
No, yeah, I realize.
I suspect that now we actually don't want to engage with our Winter Fairy and just chuck everything away on rushing these guys in. There's just too much value built right there on those. So we'll just take out his own zombie. Kill zombie. You know, zombie things. What exposes the least important unit here? It's probably this. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, no. Rocks. Yeah, rocks.
And for some reason, when you resurrect your hero, Dark Ritual just renew.
No. I have 2 copies of Dark Ritual. One was on the hero that you bodied, and then this is the other one. I don't know if I want to dive with a
Really, the master of necromancy.
this guy. That just does not look good. That just does not look good.
Legendary Decaying
Don't
Zombie.
throw your units away.
Imagine,
Oh, and the new
legendary
patch.
zombie After,
Oh my god.
after patch.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Actually, what tier weapon is this? Is this another tier 4 pistol? That is another tier 4 pistol. So yeah, Zombie's really just not done. He's got some terrifying heroes left, and we need to respect that.
Yeah, beat zombie with zombie.
So we'll try to deny that. He's got sprint lockdown, so he actually can't use that.
Oh no, he killed zombie with zombies.
You know it, baby.
That's his thing.
That's what I'm into. I guess this Inquisitor is potentially throwawayable. But I'm actually gonna just position here to create a zone of control problem. So that way he can't slip this spear guy down to take, hopefully, these guys out. And I suppose we will continue to aim for this hero. It's tier 4 weapon. You've already attacked. You've already done something with that decaying zombie. Ooh. Alright, so now we have a 70% chance here. But he's already on decaying, so it might make sense actually just go straight in on warding, because he's at 5 lightning damage. No, actually. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and use this decaying zombie. Oh, I have to hold down Alt for this. So that way you guys all get to listen to this. See your curse.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, alright. Just go for it. And this Soother, I don't think is going to be doing enough damage out that it justifies actually attacking there. I think I'm happy to just add defense to our hero and pass. So we will have plenty of mana and we will have plenty of souls. So we will have some definite dimensions of tools available to fight Winslayer with, but we're going to be missing some things. Anthony says, I wonder if the change to chaining attacks removed chaining status effects. Oh yeah, it did. My understanding, Anthony, is that amplified arrows and the like this lightning spear, the weapons that we have here for Winslayer or for zombie, arcing weapons. That's what it's called. Both of those are being changed to like literally pure flat damage. That's it. And I think that's probably good. Like, those were generically some of the most busted stuff in the game right now, and they're pretty difficult to deny that. I think this is healthier. He did M0rgi, so M0rgi brought Reavers, and what was Ninju playing?
Barbarian, crit focus. He said he killed 4 units at the end there.
I believe it.
And there was a lot of ducting cyclones and pushbacks, and yeah, just like optimal.
This is
just like, you know.
The other side of like
stuff.
I'm not like super anxious to be banning things is that we really have only played maybe a dozen skirmishes, and most of them with the same players, and so having M0rgi here to just like show everybody how to actually play this game, I think will be pretty helpful.
Honestly, yeah, it's like I think it would be a real step up for the skirmishes in general. Hey, M0rgi, we're just.
I'm gonna refuse to play good things anyway, but yeah, it's really exciting to have you here.
Like the level of play should be really interesting now.
Yeah. I feel like we learn a lot from you guys whenever you come here to show off.
I mean, you could make you could make even a special world where you can act like a demonkin realm or something like that.
Oh no, I like the play experience that we get most of the time, which is like probably like generic vanilla plus, but it's fun.
I mean, I meant you can make it, for example, 8-player game and 6-player versus 2 of us.
Oh yeah,
that could be cool.
That could be cool.
Maybe Sunday. I don't know what we want to exactly do for the new content and the new game, but I think we've got quite a few people who are interested in playing, so it's probably gonna be a small map. But M0rgi, if you want to be in there, I think that you against like 4 or 5 players that don't necessarily start on a team but end up just needing to work together sounds pretty cool. Like, yeah, you could probably find a few people if you need to.
I think regardless, my goal for the first thing that we do is just something that I think that we can get done in 3 sessions or less. So I want us to come up with a map format and a win condition
that's gonna be tough.
It's going to be tough, but I do think it's going to be rewarding because the mechanical changes have been pretty meaningful, and we're going to be playing with some people who are pretty new and therefore might not have like as much knowledge of what PvP, like even like I would say as tea time competitive as we do. Like it's still really different if they're coming from playing on single player with manual battles. Like their expectations and how they need to manage are just entirely different, right?
Yeah, well, I don't want us to say we have to be done that quickly, but if we can, that would be nice, because there may be situations that arise where it's like some people want to keep playing on the map, and I think if it's not like a done map, that can be a little bit preemptive, you know?
I want it to be one where, if considering that we are going to be trying to play with some new people, and some of them are like, you know, coming from casual single player, that we need to offer them an easy off ramp, because like the last time we did this with Smoke Wagon and Mad Hat, they both just were not having fun by the end of it, and they had to keep playing. And I think that is, I think that's what you should expect actually, like most of the time with people the first time dipping their toes in, because they just like it's a different game.
I've been doing this for like 5 years, and I'd say that was actually a pretty unusual circumstance. Like honestly, more times than not, it's very smooth sailing, and I think we just need to try and, you know, not.
That was a weird one too.
With
it was a long one.
Yeah, because like that map was Seals, and we had one of the few games where we didn't have a very symmetrical start. We said it was a 1v1, v3, v3, and that was always going to throw in some hurdles, but I think it just made it pretty
complicated
for some people. We also had some people who didn't quite understand the rules, but like at the same time, that's going to happen with any first time players. Like, like for me, I think
these guys have
1v3, v3 was an interesting idea, but that fell flat.
Resurrection, now they don't
really want to do it ever again.
Yeah, I think that was good to test, bad to do again. Unlike Lightless, which is amazing, and I'll only ever play on that.
No, I hate Lightless so bad.
You just don't know where you're going.
Enjoy that?
I'm a sadist. Don't at me.
So the settings I want to do is basically small map, Umbral Gates, and Toll of Seasons, and I don't know.
And random. All
maybe
the stuff random.
Continental, maybe Pangea, maybe whatever you guys are thinking for the base.
I don't know
but
about
if you
that.
guys really want random, I won't like let a lot of things into the random list because there's a lot of things I'm just like this isn't fun to play with. But we can try and randomize a few things. But generally speaking, I was just thinking literally the base land type, Umbral Gates, Toll of Seasons. That sounds like a lot in itself right there.
I think,
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Random map better for single player and even good for stream.
You know what? Let's do
Yeah, you can stream single player with random stuff, and it's better than usual single player.
I think
so,
I think
for
that you're right.
Continental, Pangea, and stuff like that. I think that one would be an interesting one to actually leave on random. So it's just like kind of up to the game a little bit. But yeah.
Can we
play around
kill...
with that idea.
Oh, we could have killed this thing with hindering blizzard. Had I just been paying attention, I could have killed that thing there. But I was paying attention to the other thing.
So how many units did you kill in the end? It looks like a fair bit.
Almost all of them.
Nah.
He didn't get my battle mages, so that's cool. I like that. But he got
I don't like this.
basically everything else.
I just don't have action points to do this because I have more valued targets like heroes and other stuff.
Yeah, I see
and
that.
After I get your leader, I don't have a power to kill these units.
So my thoughts at the beginning of this fight was every turn that went by, Nurgle's casting points didn't go down, they went up, and I was like, that hero has to die. It just like, I don't care what else you do, the sooner that hero dies, the better you are. And then of course he has like all these other things that brings back the other units, considering that it can be resurrected.
You
like,
cannot kill hero
right.
that has one turn
invulnerability. Yeah,
Yes.
no, I know what you're saying.
It starts
Invincible.
what?
Invincible. I was gonna say it's
Invincible.
No,
I mean, you can kill it, but you have to go specific build for it.
yeah, it's a specific
Yeah, it's
build,
more
but
complicated.
it's not my build. He has a specific build that can do stuff like this.
My specific build was I want to play with mystics because I'm vibing with them, and then like 2 weeks later they were like, hey man, you're gonna get brand new mystics, and then all this that you're playing is gonna look outdated and dumb. Like,
no, it's just gonna make you look cool for playing with the things
oh
people
yeah,
don't like.
that's it, I'm playing with them because I'm a hipster. I don't think we can kill this guy this time. Nah, we can't kill him this time, so I guess we'll just move here.
Wait, what's the calculation here? Do you need to do something?
I don't need to do something, but he does still have a tier 4 polearm on this spear, and I'm trying to make it so that he can't just like kill one of my actual units.
No,
I don't want him to like get another thing here. Like I've lost probably, I mean we'd have to count, but I would guess probably like 10, maybe 9 or 10 units. Like I've definitely lost at least half, and maybe more so.
You got this, zombie. Kill it.
I think you have 7 units. Walker.
Oh my god, you went through and actually counted this? That's impossible. That's 1, 2, many. What's after 2?
Oh yeah, come on.
Yeah, he's gonna get it. Oh no, was that the legendary one too?
Yes, I hope so. Thank you.
It might have been, and that one was in defense mode. There's was nothing I could do about it.
Let's go, zombie.
I mean, if he was in defense mode, he could have been further away.
Yeah, he could have been. He could have been. And I could have looked to see where he was going, but you're not my real dad. You can't talk to me like that.
I think we're all ready for Eldritch Realms this way.
Yes, that's kind of where we are. We're playing this because we have to. We're playing this because we've been playing it for months and it needs to be done.
A month and a half, maybe.
And I don't
We've been playing this for a lifetime.
What I want to play next game? Meme build for what I like, or hardcore build.
Haha.
kills
Battle
them all.
mages. Yeah.
Well.
We did
That
it.
was interesting. Really
That
good
bunch
one.
of
I think
AoE battle mages, baby.
I
And
will
they
try
happened
right.
to make it through.
I don't think we're doing any more skirmishes. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Walker's tired.
It's 3:45. Like, I feel like I have done sufficient violence today.
Wait a second.
Really fun times. I'm super happy we were able to get a few more people
You
into some
step on my-
skirmishes.
What?
City.
I stepped on your city.
He's
I
gonna
probably didn't
defend
conquer.
it.
Oh, I didn't conquer it because you still have units inside the center hex. But I don't care if I control your city or not, zombie. Like that, we're just getting ready to fight each other tomorrow. If you
Yeah.
really want to keep Bronze Gate, I'm gonna do you a solid as your friend and constant rival. I'm just gonna leave. You did it, kid.
He just wants to heal. That's all. It
I just want to heal.
He can't stay. He knows he can't stay. As your friend. No.
Shut up.
I think I must surrender. That's our game. Don't get longer.
That would make it easier, so that way, I mean, like, zombie can't.
Well,
He can't really watch it
Yeah,
from
see.
inside the game anyway, right? Because we
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
to click manuals on, so he's gonna have to watch in Discord anyway. So it doesn't
Can
really.
you make it so that an AI doesn't take over the armies and cause?
Yeah,
chaos?
if he
'Cause that's a
surrenders,
problem.
it'll just turn everything into free cities.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
only
okay, do it that way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fine.
sure. Sounds good to me.
If
And
I-
if
I
not, we can
just-
find a space nearby that's not too crazy.
Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure.
Age of Wonders. We got some people playing Age of Wonders right now. Sure, let's go over to this one. You guys can say hello.
Okay, well
Oh,
that's
they're
it
playing
for
Free
today,
For All.
everybody. We
Wait,
did
there's
manage to
someone
get
else
that
playing
that
Free
big
For All?
fight done. What?
Special.
We got.
Alright, if you want to
Yeah,
go
we have
over
to
and say hi
contact
to
them.
Spirit
We have to
Olog.
talk to them. Spirit Olog, this is on Twitch.
Mhm.
Okay, I gotta look
Alrighty.
into that. All right, cool.
If you want to go by and say hi to them, I might in a minute here because.
Oh wait.
it seems
We
like
need to end
they-
this turn. We need to end this turn in here like
Yeah,
immediately.
and this
End the turn.
Have I ended my turn?
I don't. It doesn't matter. This is end your turn, so we secure it. Like I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna focus on moving anybody else on the field. I just want to make sure that we don't have to revert and refight the battle.
I'm done streaming. When did I
Away
gonna start
cannot. I
streaming?
already surrendered.
Yeah.
When did I use my stream? I'm confused. I had my stream up, right? I can't remember when I did any of this stuff anymore.
Okay, well, I'm done for today, and we will be doing our big final battle with Winsaya tomorrow. I'm
feel like I'm
curious
going
to see
crazy
how
here,
many
guys.
pieces we can actually pull together for that fight. It does seem like our crew is going to be
Definitely had it going 'cause
incredibly
people were
motley, because our ruler is in the void for 3 turns, so it actually might be necessary for us to buy rush. Oh my god, we're late to the Room of Recall. Can we still buy rush this
I got
next
an hour
turn?
and
I don't know if we
14.
can buy
I
rush
must
this.
have gone right until the end there.
But
I
we're gonna
just
try to
read
get
that I
that
had
thing
3
out so that way we
viewers,
can
like,
get
clicked
our
them off as I did
ruler
that.
back on
So it's
the
only thing that
field
makes
and
sense
fighting
in my
against
brain.
Winsaya. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, take care.